Well, trying to make sure this is up and running. Everybody's going to be back in shortly. Of course, I'm having technical difficulties again, so just bear with me for a second, guys. Once you come back.
Is that
better? Yeah, but I don't know for how long. Goji's fan, he's telling me I should mess with my bandwidth settings, but I don't even know how to do that. I'm not that smart.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, the last time I did a live stream was total crap, and I had to go get a whole new router and everything.
Really? Huh.
That thing just, I was on like an old wireless G router.
Oh, okay. Huh.
So.
It's weird if it's a problem with the internet. Is 1 minute it works fine, you did all the other shows and it seemed like it was fine. Now all of a sudden there's problems and like nothing's changed, So.
I posted the link to where they'll see it. Alright, Jordan's back.
Yeah.
Oh look, adjust bandwidth usage. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, let's try.
Oh.
Let's try low. We'll see how that works. That's all big. That's weird. We'll do medium. We'll mess with that. Okay. Alright, well, while we're waiting everybody to get back in, sorry, stupid computers. Rob, waiting on Brandon. Alright, so, let's see.
Well, feed seems to be better.
Yeah, I had to lower the bandwidth. Now it's not showing. Let's see, live events. It's not even showing up on YouTube. I'm gonna punch my computer. Okay, I think it's working. Okay.
Feed on?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, it's on. It's on YouTube. Stupid. Alright, so I talked about Menya. Can you guys hear me okay still?
Yeah.
Alright, so
good.
let's get back on track. Talk about Menya.
Who's that?
Kind of want one though.
You want one? Well, you should get one. I think it would be totally worth it because it's inexpensive and it you can't. It's Menya.
Mm-hmm. Right? They're on menus already, so why not?
Yeah, I mean, I think it looked really good. I mean, it does look like the 67 suit pretty damn good too. Over the, I mean, the 68 they made some modifications to it, but I think he's good. $3 tooth little son bitch. But
yeah, it's amazing, like how they got Godzilla and then they got that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm curious. Is like, how do they go from Godzilla to this?
Well, my theory is if you look at Son of Godzilla, my guess is they made that first. Then they're like, oh crap, this doesn't look anything like Godzilla. Oh, I know, we'll make the Godzilla look more like that. And so they altered the Godzilla costume. That's my guess, but because you notice Godzilla looks like a bigger version of that.
Yeah.
Also, like at that time, also, budgets, whatever, Toho was cutting corners and stuff because you notice that after I think Monster Zero, they try to do more of an island theme, but that's more to save costs, to build all those building sets and everything. So considering the suit and everything, I'm not surprised they try to cut corners on that. So, I mean, that's one theory. My theory. Whatever. So, that's an ugly son of a bitch.
All right, so Brandon. Oh wait, Brandon's not here. We're talking to Brandon. Oh wait, David's in the house.
David's here.
What's up, guys?
David.
Just wanted to jump in and say, hey, I haven't seen Jordan for a long time. I wanted to say hello. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? You might only see me for 5 minutes.
Hey, that's okay.
Cut out.
Are you out already?
What's that?
Are you leaving already?
No, not yet. But try to enjoy as much time as I can get. Because once wifey gets home, then I have to get out. So
Gotcha.
Getting off work now, getting dinner. So
Cool.
I got a few minutes. So,
Cool. What's up, guys?
nice to meet you, Dave, in the flesh, and everyone else.
In the flesh. What's up, Cody?
What's going on, dude?
What's up, Rich?
Dave's got a new look.
What's up, Robert?
Not much. You got a new look.
Hey, Dave.
Oh, yes. I'm naked now. Look, see?
Look 10 years younger.
You know what? I knew I liked you for some reason. And if I shave this off, I'll probably get another 5 years off. So
Exactly.
it's not going to happen.
Where's
Not
I'm at a day over 25.
Thank you. You're a good man. So what's up, guys?
Not much. We actually had to start over again because I was having some technical difficulties, but I think it's working okay now.
Cool.
You seem fine now.
Cool. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
could-
I started to listen
for
to that
that too.
and it sounded a little off, but now it seems like it's on.
Yeah, I had to lower the bandwidth. I didn't know how to do that, but Goji Fan 93 showed me how to do that. Thanks, Chris. Right there in front of my face the whole time. So, David, we were just discussing the new wave of Diamond releases.
Yes.
We just talked about our friendly little neighborhood hero, Menya.
Yes.
My next I did him and I do roars. Yeah. But I'm glad I got him. Why not? Now I'll have him to go with the 68 when I get that. So even though
I had it in the initial release when it came out, and I sold it, and I really don't need another one because I have the 25 centimeter, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And it's not something that's high on my list of priorities, but have you guys already discussed Varan?
Not yet. No,
Okay.
not yet. We were gonna actually dig into him right now.
Cool.
So, being that we got our bearings back, we'll go. Cody, Jordan, if you want to talk about Varan, you have him.
Yeah, I do. I don't think it's as red on the original. I could run up and get it.
Yeah, because I know you said you want to go, but if you want to get in on this real quick.
Yeah, let me
go first.
get it.
We'll wait here.
Yep.
I always think of Titanic every time I say that, when he's handcuffed to the damn pipe, he's got nowhere to go, and he's like, Rose, he tells her, I'll just wait here. Water.
So the Varan, I had the original release, and I actually sold it because two reasons. One reason, the leg sort of started to give on it, and he started to lean big time. And another reason, actually two of the horns on the very top of the head on that soft vinyl had like little air bubbles in them. And not only inside, they were like enough so it kind of made like a divot in there, and that's impossible to repair. I mean, you see what that is. There's no way to repair that. So I kind of always regretted selling him, but I sold him for the same price that I bought him for, and then I just got this one, and I'll tell you, it's better than the first one.
Mm.
The eyes are perfect. The fins are perfect. The paint job is perfect. It's really great. And mine is brown. Mine's not that red either.
Yeah, mine's mostly brown. I mean, if we all think back to that picture that first showed up on the X Plus group, it was obvious the guy had the freaking flash on way, it was right in front of him. But I think it looks good.
Well, now that I look at mine, the body's a little more red. I don't know if you guys see it.
Yeah, he's pretty red. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't look bad.
Rich, is yours, the face, is it more red?
No, I figured somebody posted a picture of this earlier today where the red highlights were a little bit more, but mine, he's more brown in the face, you know, I think, than red.
Yeah, now that I look at mine is a pretty, like a deep red color. Rich, is yours has the leaning issue?
No, well, I mean, see, that's the thing, I've never seen one with a leaning issue. I mean, I could tell, you know, that he is more, you know, wants to lean forward, but he's fine. I don't notice any lean at all, even with the back as squishy as it is. He looks fine. You know, if anything, I'll do. I think a couple of you guys said it. You know, put something in his tail. You know, if I have to go that route.
Mine leans forward a little to the side and to the front.
Yeah, it's weird. You know, but that's probably because they wanted to keep the
you guys
clear
see
vinyl.
You guys see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you try heating him up, make him squishy soft, and you think maybe he'll go back to his normal form, and then you can try to work it, you know, to a normal stance?
I mean, I could try it, but when I had him displayed, I had it leaning against one of the pillars of the shelf, so it was fine. So that's like with my Rodans too.
Mine is pretty awesome. Like I think they nailed this one. They knocked it out of the park. The paint job is not even one touch-up spot. The eyes are really great. Some of them I've seen people post. It could be just their flash, but the bottom
could be the lighting.
Bottom lip is super red painted, and I thought for sure I was going to have to repair that, but mine is not at all like that. It's perfect.
Good.
I think there may be an issue on a few of them, but overall, I think this one and the 64, they just nailed it out of the park. Knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Rich.
Yeah.
Here's
the
original one.
And everything.
Whoa! So that's the original, right?
Yeah. This is the original Rick Boy.
Oh, that's right. You did get that. Didn't you get that when you were
I was in Japan last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
I saw it at Astro Zombies, like Mike Hunts's, I guess, connections in Japan. I saw it, and I didn't get it at the time because, like, you know, it just costs a bitch to ship all the stuff. So I told him to get it for me from the store. So I didn't realize it was a Rick Boy.
Yeah, I remember that now.
So I kind of lucked out because I was happy with just getting the original at the time. So, but then at the time, I think it was, I'm thinking, this is not an exact, but maybe it was roughly 17,000, 18,000 yen. So it was $170, $180 at the time from last year. So considering that was a Rick Boy, that's even more, you know, more of a good deal. So I kind of lucked out with that.
Yeah, I remember you had both the 68 and the 67 Rick Boys.
The 25 centimeter.
Yeah, and I was trying to convince you to sell me one of the Menyas, and you wouldn't do it.
Sorry.
But that's okay. I found my own set. I sold my standard 68 and bought the Rick Boy set, and it was a really great purchase because I like the option of the closed jaw too. So is everyone pretty bummed about the announcements today?
Yeah.
Or lack thereof?
A little bit, but I guess it's a blessing in disguise for me because I could definitely save the money.
Yes.
I have other issues going on.
The only thing that surprised me is that they announced as one of their releases basically what is a diamond re-release, which is the 68. That kind of surprised me.
Actually, I kind of figured they were going to do that because all the diamonds that they've re-released or that they're releasing are coming off of Rick Boys or something that they've already re-released. So I forget who I was talking to, but I was thinking they're going to do a light up 68 here pretty soon if they're going to do a diamond one, So
Is the one they announced a light up?
Yeah.
Yeah, the light up.
I'm not clairvoyant, and you can never second guess what X Plus is thinking, but I really think that we're going to see everything re-released at some point. I mean, we're going to see a Gorosaurus, we're going to see a 68 Angulus, we're going to see, I mean, they're just going down the line, and they're really selling well, and that, pretty much is a huge motivation for them to release the whole set. And they're even, I mean, I'm sure you may have spoken about this earlier about they're even re-releasing the re-releases. So there's going to be more Gargantuas and more whatever. So it's pretty encouraging. So I suggest that those of us who are missing some of those key pieces, like I don't have a Gorosaurus or an Angulus 68, I'm just going to wait and until the inevitable diamond release because it's going to come, and then I bet they're going to do a 25 centimeter line too.
Jesse did say that he had an announcement that we would all be stoked for. When that announcement's going to come, I don't know, but I can't wait to hear what's in store for us.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be, Rich. I mean, I don't think it's going to be anything new, like exclusive diamond releases. I doubt that very much, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to see. Like, I would love to get my hands on a 30 centimeter 68 Angulus. I mean, that's a big figure. I mean, only a few of you guys have that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would really like to get my hands on that, and they're going for like $900 now, and it's insane. It's insane.
Someone posted recently, I think it was the X Plus, saying that I think someone talked to Jesse Morgan saying that you guys would be stoked, I guess, with the next wave or something like that. So we'll see what's going to happen. What do you guys think is going to happen? You think they're going to like do all the other ones that they haven't released?
Yep. I think they're going to do the whole everything that's been released so far. I think we're going to see it resurface as a diamond re-release. I'm pretty sure they will.
Yeah, I think the 68 Angulus is a for sure deal because wasn't it? It seemed like it was like a couple months ago. Jesse, I think it was Jesse, did a poll or something, didn't he, on the 68? What was the next figure that everyone wanted to see from Diamond, and everybody.
Yeah, it was Angulus.
Yeah, so now my money's on that. I bet you that'll be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I think those of us who can see that coming down the line, just hold off on spending even like $400, $500 on it because we'll get it for $180 when it comes out. So
yeah,
but
I remember it was like 3 years ago, and that was like one of my the Holy Grail, the Anguirus. I remember eBay. It was like it was so rare that on eBay it went for like $750.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But thank God for the reissue back in I think 2011 or 12 or something like that. So that's when I got it, and it was like I got it from Mike Johnson for like about $250 or so.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You know what else is a little bit off subject? The Marmits are really hot now. All of a sudden.
Yeah, they are.
They're super hot. Like I'm totally considering, just considering, not this is not gospel, but selling a few of my ones because people are getting like $350, $400 for some of the some of the more cool
burning Goji ones. The Desert Goji ones are going really like $350. I think eBay went for like $350, $400.
Yeah.
Well, there's one that went for $700 the other day.
That pink one, it was I don't know if it was a DEPA 8 or not, but man, it went for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Mike Johnson had a few Marmits that he had for sale. I mean, I did get a few of them, the Varan and the Anguirus, but I think some of them, like Brandon Shields, got the Marmot Baxter larva, which that's like one of the few Marmits that I'm interested in getting. But how many different colors is the batch of larvae? There's like at least 4 or 5, right? There's one that's like
there's at least
a better one.
There's quite a few that.
I know there's at least 3. Dan Miller posted a picture. I'm pretty sure it was Dan. Or maybe it was Mike Johnson. There's one of the 2 of them have 3 of them, and they posted. I seen that picture not too long ago.
The one I think recently, Kaiju Nomura had like the Marmit Destroyers, which were like, I think there's 2 of them. Those are like, even more rare, I think. Someone was looking for any Destroyers, and I think he posted a picture of 2 of them. And I can't imagine how much they're going to be going for right now.
Yeah, I wonder how much of that stuff we're going to see at G-Fest too. Like, I'm not sure if we're gonna. I have nothing to base it on. This is my first one. I mean, are we going to see a whole shitload of that stuff? Or are we going to see nothing? Or I don't know.
It depends on who's selling them. Clawmark Toys, they have some Marmits, but their prices are a little high. Because they get them from Japan, but I think they're living back here in the States now because of Tom's health. But Linda Conrad, Chibi Goji Toys, she has Marmits. Actually, what did I buy? No, I bought what did I buy from her last year? No, I bought a Giga Brain from her, but she's got Marmits.
I like her. She's awesome. I can't wait to meet her in person too.
Linda's cool. She's really.
I would say you'll probably see some Marmits there in a fair amount.
I mean, there's the only thing I'm really after that I hope I find is a Bandai Godzilla 64 tag for the original Bandai. That's what I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find that, or just one with the figure. I might just upgrade the figure. But other than that, I just don't know what to expect.
It's overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Like. So awesome walking in the deals room. Woo.
It's funny that Bandai got pushed to the background or to the wayside. Like the band, like is all X Plus and Marmits now. Bandai got pushed to is like the ugly stepchild or whatever.
Yeah,
I still love Bandai though.
But don't kid yourself. 80% of what'll be at G-Fest will still be Bandai.
Yep.
No, I love Bandai. I mean, that's what got me started, and I have most everything that I want, but it's going to be crazy, and it's coming up so fast. I got to get my fucking ticket.
Well, I collect Ultramons.
2 months from now.
There's always a new Bandai good.
I got to get my ticket. So I got to get on that, because if I don't know if it's going to go even higher than it is, but. It's so expensive to fly from the West Coast.
Yeah.
I mean, have you got yours, Cody?
No, I haven't got it yet. But last time I checked, it was ridiculous, and I actually thought about maybe driving out there and doing a road trip with my wife and stuff. I thought I would drive out there, have my wife fly in after G-Fest, and then we'd drive back together and go and stop at Mount Rushmore and do all that nonsense in Yellowstone.
That's a great idea.
But yeah, plane tickets they're ridiculous.
Seattle is kind of screwed because July is the high season for here because all of the Alaska cruises leave from Seattle. So everybody flies into Seattle to get on the cruise ship to Alaska. So it's just like that's what's doing it. You know what I mean? It's Seattle. It's not really Chicago. But Chicago's not a huge summer destination. Like Rich, you got tickets for like amazing price.
Yeah, I bought my ticket back in November. I don't even want to say it. I feel bad.
Yeah, mine is. I mean, it's about $450.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, it is what it is, but it's crazy. It's crazy expensive.
I'm driving.
Yeah, but that don't even make sense. Like, all right, from Seattle to Chicago, it's not. All right, how long of a trip is that?
It's probably about the same distance from Massachusetts to.
All right, so we're like maybe.
No,
Massachusetts is
a half, 2 hours.
What's that, Robert? It's not.
Massachusetts is a lot closer to.
Oh, it's closer. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
It's like a 16-hour drive if I drove. I know that. It's like 1,000 miles.
Okay, so it is a lot closer. Yeah, I thought it was like smack dab in the middle. I guess it's not. It's more,
Not really.
No, more middle east.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So are we all going? Jordan, are you going to
No,
Japan?
I can't. My money's shot. Got the little one to take care of now. So time. I'm actually not working now. I'm taking care of the little one. My wife is back at work now. So
Cool.
for the summer. So I wish I could be there, but I wish you guys have a great time. I wish I could.
No, it's just I got to go one of these years, and now meeting all of you guys, it's the thing that sort of the straw that broke the camel's back. I definitely have to go. It's
Maybe next year for me. I don't know, but we'll see. Last year I couldn't go because I went to Japan, so the budget for that was to Japan, and considering how much I bought from Japan, I can imagine the amount of money I spent for Japan. That's probably how much you think you probably spend for G-Fest, considering all the stuff that they will have.
I don't plan on spending all that much. I plan on hanging out with you guys. I plan on going into town for a little bit. You know what I mean? I still want to do that. I don't want to sit in the hotel the whole time. You know what I mean?
No.
No, you won't. You won't.
And I don't want to sit at a hotel bar and pay for crappy watered down drinks. I'd rather go out and spend that money. I mean, it's going to be fun, and there's just so much, opportunity out there, and I love Chicago. It's a great city. It's fun.
Jealous.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like Brad's gonna be there, and Dan Miller. All you guys. Like to meet in the flesh for the first time that I would. But maybe next year for me. So,
Cool.
But I'm glad, Dave. This should be your first. So
My very first. I mean, I went to a G-Con in New York City in 1997.
Wow.
I guess it's way back in the early days, and I didn't know anybody back then. This is way before.
Before Facebook, before any of
Robert was probably there.
I was there.
Yeah, not the New York one, no. Just the Chicago ones.
Yeah, I was in the New York one.
Back then, I was probably a punk kid, and I was like, "Who the hell is he?" Right, Rich? Yeah, you're from.
I'm gonna have to post. I don't know where it is, but I have a picture.
You look a lot different in that picture.
Yeah, it's with me, my buddy Dave, who lives down in Georgia, and his dad Haru Nakajima and Ken Aventuro Satsuma together.
Oh, I've seen that picture. I would never know that was you.
Yeah, well, I was a little twerp.
You look a lot different, for sure.
I was like, what? That was 97. I was 15. Jeez.
Oh my God.
I think I was college, 21. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say how old I was.
Older, that's all we need.
I was older. I was definitely older than that. I was old enough to know better.
We're only 2 years apart, Dave.
But,
unfortunately, I have to run, guys. So, it's been fun, even though we got interrupted. It's been a good almost an hour for me.
What? I interrupted you?
No.
The technical difficulties.
Okay.
So
you got to forgive me. I'm watching Sopranos all over again. It started from episode 1, and I'm going all the way through, and I fucking love it. I love that show. It's my favorite thing. So.
Who ate all the fucking gabagool?
Yeah. I watch them eat, and my mouth waters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all they do is eat. All they do is eat.
What? No fucking ziti?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, guys, I got to run. So you guys enjoy. Maybe Rich, next time you do the Fresh Vinyl Live again, I could join a little bit longer.
All right. Well, before you go, for those who are watching and you guys here, I'm gonna do maybe like an hour or two this coming Wednesday night because it's the eve before the movie's released. So Wednesday night, I'm going live. If anybody wants to join in, you guys just say the words, and we're just gonna talk Godzilla 2014. Just opinions and feelings. But that's that. So if you're interested in joining, just shoot. Let me know.
I'll see. Thanks, Rich. I'll see you guys.
Take it easy, Jordan.
All right.
Take care. Nice to meet you.
All right, Dave. Pleasure.
Pleasure. So yeah, I mean, talking about the new movie. I don't know if you guys talked about it yet. I'm pretty excited, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. I did a little video, 2-minute video. I was on my way home from Boston. I had a seminar to go to today, and I drove by a movie theater, and I posted the picture up, and it's got the coming soon, and it's got Godzilla on there. So I'm like, that's something you don't see every day. So I was so excited while I was in my car that I filmed a little, just being me, I'm pumped.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's going to be good. I'm still not, totally sold, but it's a cool looking monster. Every clip that I've seen just keeps looking better and better, and
there is a new Godzilla movie coming out next Friday.
Yeah.
It just, I say it, it's like another Godzilla movie coming out next Friday. It's just not registering.
Yeah.
It's just not something that happens all the time. So it is special. It is awesome. I think it's great. David, I agree with you on the design and, mostly, the design. But I'm kind of past that for right now because I'm so excited that there is another Godzilla movie coming out next Friday. It's just
You're right.
I mean, probably the last time there was this much excitement was when I got back into collecting during the Heisei series. You were excited when that next film was announced, like really excited. And that's kind of what it is like now. Before that, it had to have been when I was a kid where I actually saw the movies in the theater, Just, it's, where it doesn't happen every day.
No, it's good. I'm definitely stoked. Keith is so excited, man. He's pumped. He's like, did you see the new one? Did you see this new one?
No, watching nothing.
You know what? The more I'm the opposite of you guys. The more I watch, the more I like it. Because
I gotta stop watching. I guess there's a new clip out of like some Pacific Ocean attack or something. But I'm not watching it.
It's great. I just watched it before I joined you guys. It's pretty badass.
It's awesome to hear that coming from you. Because then it is making an impact.
It's definitely cool.
Yeah, I had a buddy, a Japanese friend, come over for dinner the other night, and he hadn't seen any of the trailers yet. And so, ongoing with the stuff that's been said about Japanese fans and what they think about the Godzilla, I played the trailer for him, and his jaw was on the floor the whole time. He got blown away. And his words were like, he's terrifying, it's exciting. He was actually really pumped about it. So that says a lot, really, from this side of the world. So
that's good to hear. That's good to hear because I was so initially stoked when I heard Gareth Edwards was doing it because I don't know if you guys have seen Monsters, his movie.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was totally real. I thought that's what this world would do if there's alien invaders. They just block it off and pretend it's not there and just quarantine it and kind of go continue life around it. And I love that realism aspect of it. And you didn't see the monsters very much, but what you saw and the impending doom was just so. It built up all that tension, and it wasn't even really necessary. So I think in the beginning of this movie, we're going to see tails and fins and bits and pieces, and it's just scary. And people are dying in this too. It's not like you're going to see what is in the path after he comes by. So
I love how they have all the natural disaster kind of feeling as well because that's more terrifying. The things that it causes, like that one scene where the tsunami's hitting the city and that little girl's looking at the waves coming and her dad picks her up.
Scary.
It's just terrifying, man. It's such an awesome scene.
It's really good, and he's big and aside from the little nitpicky things that I don't care about it, it's probably not all going to be on screen at one point. It looks like you can see bits and pieces of him. So.
At least
he's so big.
Build up, because there was that Asia trailer where it looked like you saw all of Godzilla just standing there, waiting for that Muto to come. Come on, motherfucker, come at me.
Yeah, it's just a little. It's going to take me a while to sort of identify it with as Godzilla, but
Yeah.
as far as big, scary ass, natural disaster-like monsters, he definitely got the job done, and we'll see. We'll see what's happening.
I'm looking forward to hearing what all the people that have early screenings, they got passes to go see it early, because I know Brian, I'm probably going to butcher his name, Brian Mustachio, I think it is. He's got Godzilla Collectors Group. He got to go. He's going to go see it on Monday. August is seeing it, I think, Monday or the 14th also. So August Rigoni is seeing it early. So it'll be interesting to hear our people, for what their opinions are.
It's funny because August and I had to talk about that, and he feels the same way I do. Like, he's not thrilled with it, but we're totally like got each other's opinion. He's like, I'm stoked for it, but it doesn't really. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. But the more we see it, who knows? I could be like its biggest fan when I actually see it, or I could actually hate it. Who knows?
Once you kind of like relate or kind of identify with the monster, you know what I mean? I think you'll feel a lot better about it. It just has to have effect on you like the original Godzillas did,
And that's the thing I've always been saying. You got to connect with it. I got to connect with them.
Exactly.
You guys
see
that article?
I was talking about the Mutos, whatever, however you say them too. But then I actually saw it, and it looks pretty good. It looks like Gauss. It's pretty awesome.
That's what I thought. I thought the same thing. It looks like Gauss.
Sorry, Cody, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was gonna say, did you guys read that article about there was an early screening, like the 1st of May, and a bunch of people saw it, and they were posting on Twitter, talking about the movie and what it was, and the biggest thing that everybody was saying was that there wasn't that much. I guess there's not that much screen time of Godzilla in it or whatever, which in my book is great because I relate it to like movies like Jaws, Monster,
Alien.
Yeah,
and monsters. That's Gareth Edwards' MO. He doesn't want to beat you over the head with it, and that's why he is the perfect director for this. The more I think about it, Michael Bay puts so much on the screen at the same time. I can't tell what's happening, and you see everything every second. I'd rather have like sort of use my imagination and have that build up of suspense. So I'm stoked about that. Yeah, I read that article, Cody, and it said, the only thing missing from the Godzilla movie is Godzilla, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
But less is more, and
it gives it a story time to build character development and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And that's what the movie really, it's focused on the characters, and that's what I want to see. I want to see the human element dealing with the natural disaster of Godzilla.
The acting looks great too. I mean, it's like top notch. I mean,
I
don't know. I've done a complete turnaround, so we'll see. And I'm with you too. I like the fact that he's not going to be on screen every 2 seconds and seeing broad daylight and I love the that.
I have to drive 2 hours to go see him on Saturday, which is y'all's Friday, so I'm really excited about it. But
where are you going to see it?
Yokosuka.
We're getting it. Is that a military base?
Yeah. Actually, Haru Nakajima's gonna be giving a speech before the movie actually comes on.
Oh,
so
wow.
It'll be really cool. It's Monster Attack Team, Matt. They're putting it on at the base.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. You're so stoked. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. I'm trying to find people to go with me, but there's like no G fans on this base, so I'll be going alone.
Seeing Godzilla in Japan, that's like the icing on the cake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the same. It's not as impactful for you guys, but Keith and I saw Harry Potter in Wales when it opened, the final Harry Potter movie in a theater in Wales, and so that was kind of cool to see it there, and
yeah.
But, I don't know.
I'm really excited about it. it's gonna be a long week, but it's gonna be because I'll be thinking about it the whole time. You know what I mean? Like Christmas when you were a kid.
Exactly.
Yeah, sadly, I probably won't even see it until the probably the Monday or Tuesday after it releases. So I'm gonna be in suspense the entire time.
Stay off of Facebook and social media.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I know. I might as well just turn the internet off come Thursday.
Well, I agree and I disagree with that because we already know what the story is. I mean, nothing's really going to surprise us. You know what I mean? I mean, the complete story I don't want to know, but I mean, there's really, at this point, we know what the gist of the film is going to be. I mean, it's not a big surprise, you know, unless like light lands and King Ghidorah appears and, you know.
Yeah, in some regards too, Rob, it's not a bad idea to wait because, like, I'm a total movie snob. I go to the movies all the time, but I always go during the day when there's nobody there because I like to sit in the movie theater and just be by myself and really enjoy the movie instead of hearing people eat popcorn. And I thought about waiting on Godzilla, waiting a few days for the crowd to die down, but, I mean, obviously I'm not going to wait, but probably.
Well, it's more of a scheduling thing. I almost never get weekends off, so I gotta wait until a Monday or Tuesday.
Why don't you go catch like a midnight showing?
Yeah, but in that case, I'd be going by myself. I don't want to.
True.
You know, I actually may see it in Palm Springs because Keith and I are going to Palm Springs on the 19th. So I'm sure that like if it's even showing out there, I'm sure it is. But maybe find a little theater in the middle of nowhere and there's no one in there. That would be kind of cool to see it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there is, you know, I've already had like tons of invitations to go see it at you know, Seattle Center at the IMAX and everything, and that's just going to be a whole big scene. You know, I'm not sure. Are you guys going to see it in 3D and IMAX, or are you going to see the regular?
I probably will.
Actually, shit.
You will.
The odds are very good that I'll see it in 3D IMAX. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of 3D. I don't want to see it in 3D. So.
I don't either.
I agree with you, but certain individuals who will be going with me are, and I really don't have much of a choice. So, that's sort of how that goes. But I do like IMAX generally. So
yeah.
Me, I can't stand 3D because I gotta wear those funky glasses over my glasses.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a mob scene that first opening weekend, but yeah, I'm totally, you know, I might have to wait too, so we'll see.
I won't wait long, but it'll probably be the Monday or Tuesday after release.
So it's released on Friday, right? Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thursday,
right?
I'm seeing it.
Well, Thursday night at midnight, I thought, right?
No, well, big cities. All right, New York City. A lot of their movie theaters are getting it Thursday, and it's like.
Oh, like Wednesday at midnight then for them.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I'm seeing it Thursday at 10 p.m. in Times Square. With
wow, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, with a bunch of buddies from the Goon Squad, you know, out there. Tim Crane, Mike Russo, Greg, a couple other guys, and then I'm going to Jersey, and me and Paul are going to go watch it together.
That's awesome.
And then I'm going to come home Saturday, and I'm going to go watch it again with my wife on IMAX 3D.
And you can come to Seattle and see it with your friend Dave.
Nope, I already got my ticket booked. You know, I got my sleeping bag and my feety pajamas ready to rock.
Yeah, we'll be a week out of the film, and Richard would be tired of seeing it.
well, Cody, if you seriously, you and your wife want to come down and see it with Keith and I in Palm Springs, that would be amazing. I mean,
yeah, you know, we do. We're waiting on my wife's grandma's not doing real well. In fact, she's in Missouri right now seeing her. So we're going to see how that plays out right now. But I kind of felt bad because I kind of invited myself. I'm like, dude, I'm going to be there. You got to watch it with me.
It's cool. I mean, like if you're that close. I mean, how far are you from Palm Springs?
A couple hours.
Yeah,
which isn't nothing in Southern California. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, we're just gonna go and do a little R&R. I think we're gonna try to take a trip to Joshua Tree State Park too, because I love that park, and he's never been there, so I think we're gonna do that for one day, and then just kind of relax the rest of the time. But even if I've seen it before that, we could still see it again together. I mean, unless it sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
No. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. Yeah, I need some warmth and some sun.
Yeah. You're going to the right place.
Yeah, I love it down there. It's just so great. I love the vibe of the desert and just the peace and everything, and it's great.
Speaking of the new design and stuff, you guys probably saw that I bought my kid one of those Jack's Pacific giant nut figures.
The sweetest picture I've ever seen. I love it.
I stuck that thing. We took it out of the box, put the tail on and everything, and that was about a week ago. I left that thing in my living room, so every day I stare at that thing, and I have to say it's been a week or so, and after about a week of staring at that thing, it's kind of starting to grow on me a little bit. Like I'm kind of starting to warm up to the new design a little bit. So
even that one? Wow.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of the thing. Like I was like, well, if I can get used to this one, it's gonna look really good on the big screen, So.
That picture that you posted of his face, and him walking down, and I love the one where you're holding his hand and then you give the finger behind you. That's the greatest.
That was hilarious. I got a good laugh out of that one, actually.
Hilarious. It's just great. And
yeah, you guys should have heard my wife on that one. She's like, I can't believe you're buying it after everything you said.
But have you guys any of you seen the NECA vinyl version? It's out already.
Yeah, it's in stores.
Is it any good?
I haven't seen it. I seen a couple pictures of it. People posted it in stores, but it looks like it's the most accurate version thus far, at least in that scale. I mean, I don't know how I feel about the big scale, but the NECA one looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm curious to see it in person.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I saw the big one in person in March. I was at a toy show up in Lowell, which is about a half hour from me, and a lot of vintage Godzilla stuff there. But they had the big one in a window display in this building, and it's just, and this is why I keep saying I haven't connected with this Godzilla yet. When I looked at it, it did nothing for me. It did nothing. As far as the figure goes. So, but Cody, like you're saying, it's there in front of you. You're connected more with it. And
here's the thing, not to cut you off, Rich. When I bought it, Toys R Us, see, I was staring at it, and I got same vibe as you. This is the first time I ever saw it in real life, and I was kind of looking at it, and it's not that good and stuff. And then I looked over. Of course, it was Toys R Us, so they have all the Bandai Creation stuff, right? And I started to look at that stuff. When you look at that stuff, that doesn't look like the movie. That Bandai Creation stuff doesn't look like the suit from the movies, like the Burning Godzilla and stuff like that. So I thought, well, if you kind of compare, I'm sure the movie's going to look better than that giant figure. So I just figured, what, if I can stare at this thing for 2 weeks, then when I go see the movie, I'll be stoked. So.
Yeah, I definitely. I've had a change of heart the more that I've seen, and I don't know that I'll ever buy anything from it. It's not gonna. I don't think it's still gonna be something that I'm gonna want unless they do like Yuji Sakai does one that he takes the best of his imagination and adds it to it and makes it into something even better than it actually is. Well, that would be an exception for me.
David, do you have any Geno stuff?
I have not one Geno thing. I do not own any Geno thing at all. Nothing. No, sorry.
I'm just curious.
No. I definitely, and no. Nope.
You do not have to explain yourself.
Understood.
So what else is going on, guys? Any new stuff? Any? I've been sort of on a.
Well, I believe we were going over the Diamond releases at some point.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think we were. Varan?
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah. I mean, we got a whole lot of stuff to talk about. as far as the figures go. But yeah, as far as my list goes, but everything else is good.
So David, you had the original Varan, and now you've got the diamond, and you think that the diamond seems to be a little bit better than the original one that you had.
I think the one that I had specifically, it's a lot better. The paint job is great. The coloring is great. Like I said, 2 of the spikes on his head had air bubbles in it that actually burst, so it made little divots in there. So the only way I could fix it is I had to cut them shorter with an X-Acto knife. You know what I mean? Because and it really bothered me, and I just couldn't look at it, and it actually, the vinyl was soft like the new one, and it got that really bad leaning too, so he was like kind of leaning to the one side. This one, the vinyl's really soft, and he leans a little bit, but he still, stays pretty straight. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is better than my original one. So that's pretty, interesting in itself. But yeah, I just think that lately the 64 looks like that. Everybody's pretty happy with that one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm real happy with my 64. Real happy. So.
You said everybody hated it, and I read it wrong, and I thought you were serious.
Yeah, I thought you were serious too. I'm like, what is he reading? I think I'm reading everything wrong, or am I like, do I really need glasses that badly?
That just kidding was in the right spot, man.
Well, I have an announcement to make. I have an announcement to make. I have officially entered the club of people who own an X Plus Godzilla figure.
About time.
So where is it? Let's see.
Oh, it's in the box. I haven't even opened it yet.
Oh, no.
Box. I'm gonna open the box.
It doesn't count until you open it, Robert.
Hey.
So it's 64?
What's that?
What is it, a 64?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm a 25 centimeter guy generally, but I do admit that normally I would say throw all the boxes out, but these stay. So you probably have to. 30 centimeter boxes stay, 25 go in the garbage.
Hey, Rob, remember what Jim Jenkins did? He used a hairdryer to heat up that sticker to get it off the box.
Oh yeah. Not a big deal. I'm used to it. I work retail. I'll get it off. So.
Oh, excuse me.
Yep.
Hey, Rob, open that box up and you'll never buy another 25 centimeter again.
Oh, I've got 30 centimeters, thank you. But I am going to open the box.
Oh, you know what, Rich? I was supposed to tell James Hartman about this. He wanted to join us tonight.
Yeah, I called him. He knows we're on.
Okay, as long as he knows we're on.
Yeah.
I'm so envious right now, Rob. I've been wanting a box day for a long time. EE keeps on stealing my Christmas.
Bastard.
Only a couple more months, Brandon. Only a couple more months.
For this release.
Yeah, exactly.
God. My wife's at the office right now. Hopefully she brings back good news.
So I think I'm going to enter that Godzilla Jr. figure in the model contest.
Oh, do it. I love that. Awesome job.
Thank you. I'm gonna send it to Robert, and he's gonna drive it out for me. He said he would do that, so I don't have to schlep it on the plane.
Yeah.
It's probably safer because it's resin and it's small. I could box it really well, and then if it breaks, I can just blame Robert for it.
Yep, blame him. Break his fight. Dave, if you've been watching The Sopranos, then we'll just break Robert's legs. We'll just hit him with a car or something.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just saw the one where Richie Aprile ran over Beansy.
Yeah.
Richie Aprile is a scary motherfucker. He's scary, man.
If I have my long hair, I can do a Silvio Dante impression, but just pretend I got long hair slicked back.
Yeah. There you go.
These fucking guys, I don't know what they want me to do anymore. They,
Well,
You got it.
I'm liking it. I like it. Looks very good.
Hold him up to the screen, because I'm still waiting on mine. Let me look at his face. Let me look at him.
Yeah.
See, it just looks. It's so hard. From the closed mouth one to that one, they look so. They look different. They look so different.
I love the closed mouth one.
Yeah, I mean that open mouth. It just gives it so much a different kind of character. You know.
Still awesome, but the closed mouth is shit, man.
I think the open mouth reminds me more of from Ghidorah, whereas the closed mouth looks more like from Mothra vs. Godzilla. But maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I like it. It's
the fangs. The fangs aren't as pronounced on the open mouth.
Yeah, and that dead stare on the rich boy when he's staring at the egg. But I can't wait to get mine.
That said, the paint on this seems to be great. So
how do your dorsal plates look? There was some discussion about the dorsal plates not having enough spray.
They seem fine to me.
Yeah, so I forget who it was. Somebody had two of them together, two diamonds together, and one of them didn't have. One had less spray on the dorsal plates. But if you looked at them one at a time, they did look fine though. So I don't know. I'm not that picky.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. I don't really care about. I don't care about more or less highlights. I care about whether the paint job's done right or wrong. Like my 54, where the eyes are only halfway painted, like that's wrong. I don't like that.
Hey, did you get the 54 off Yahoo Japan?
Nah, I could never figure out how to bid on that one.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I would have did it for you.
I appreciate that. Nah, there'll be another one at some point. So.
Did you ever fix the 2003 Cody, the paint job on that one?
I haven't. I haven't had a chance to. Ever since I talked to you about it, trying to redo it, I haven't got around to it yet. Much work.
Just take your time seriously, and just take a paper towel, wet it with warm water, and just kind of wipe it off, and just start again. I mean, it's acrylic paint; it comes off.
Yeah.
So and try it. Adding more brown, add more gray, add more blue. Like just really play around with the colors until you get it just right.
Yeah.
And
the biggest thing that, and obviously I'm a newbie. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to painting these things. But the thing that's kind of bugging me is I notice a little bit of shine to the new paint. And I think that's what stands out a little bit. Because I mean, obviously the 2003 came out in 2010 or something like that. So, maybe the paint's dull on the older figure or something like that. But that new paint that I add to it just seems to have a little bit more of a shine, and so therefore it kind of sticks out a little bit. So
what you have to do is you have to go and get a paint. You got to get a black that's not a glossy black. You got to get like a
more flat.
Go in an art department and ask the guy. Say, I'm repainting something and I need a flat. Any like the main color that you use, a flat gray, black, or brown. Get one of those, and it should do the trick for you.
Okay.
And then if not, just do it super light, and then wipe it, and then do it again, and then wipe it, and sort of kind of you just have to just play around with a paper towel on your finger and stuff. And because that is a typical thing. It happens all the time because it's not going to match the vinyl. Because I think they spray that. They don't do that by hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a matter of practicing, and it may take you like 3 or 4 times, but you'll get it together.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like most people probably wouldn't notice it, but because I saw it before and after, like every time I see it, I stare right at it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. That's not a bad thing. I mean, we want you pay a lot of money for these things. You want them to look great. And of course, every blemish is like right front and center, like where you can see it too. It's not like on the bottom, the left foot behind the ankle or something. It's like right, on the face or somewhere. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so as far as I'm concerned, Wave 3 knocked it out of the park. You know, seems like Diamond got, you know, and this might be why there was a lack of X Plus figures from, via Japan. You know, since January, February, March, April, we've had nothing. You know,
Nothing.
so maybe that's why we're not getting nothing. It's because X Plus could regroup, focus on, you know, what they have on their plate instead of trying to take on twice as amount of work. Because it wasn't, if you think back until Wave 1 came out in November.
I gotta feed the dogs. I'll be right back.
Okay. Wave 1 came out. We were getting X Plus stuff every month. We were getting the Godzilla 2000, Space Godzilla, Akira, Godzilla 62s, you know, whatever, Gamera. We were getting all kinds of shit. So if this is the reason why we didn't get nothing from Japan, you know, via X Plus Japan, then I'm happy because Menya looks great. Varan looks great, and I want to talk about Varan for a second. I wasn't going to get this at all. You know, I was not going to pick this up. I was like, I'm happy I got the 25 centimeter version. I'm like, why would I need, and I feel stupid, like contradicting myself. Why would I need 30 centimeter? You know, because I have so much shit as it is. But I was like, you know what? It's going to be the best time to get it. If I'm going to have any kind of a gut feeling to get it, I just might as well get it. And I was like, I just get it. But I had my doubts about it. As soon as I opened, I think, Dave, I think I saw your Varan first via Facebook, and I was like, wow, it looks good, you know. And Dave, you said this is the first one you did not have to touch up.
Nothing.
I was like, boom, take the cake. That could be my next shirt. Take the cake, you know. Take the cake. So it was like, if Dave is saying he does not need to put a brush on this, then that is great, you know, because as far as I know, Dave, anytime you've done a touch-up to anything you've done, from everything I've seen you do, it does nothing but make it look better. So to hear you say that you don't have to put a brush on it, then that to me that stands for something. So.
Well, thanks. You know, I'm glad I could help because I felt the exact same way. You put it, the words almost the same ones I used. I wasn't going to get it. Yeah. I had it already. I was skeptical about it. I always liked that monster, and I liked the stand-up straight pose.
Yeah.
And then you know what did it for me is when John's mom got them at her shop, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty easy. I mean, I ordered it like the night before they came in.
Yep.
So it was totally an impulse buy, and I was the same way, and I was totally shocked when I opened the box. I'm like, dude, this is perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just like you guys. I was the same way. I'm like, you know what? I don't have any faith in Diamond right now. I'm not gonna. Varan looks like a serious character or figure, and I don't want to take any chances. So much so that literally a week before, I found a Rick Boy on YJ, and bought it because I didn't want to take a chance with the Diamond, so I bought that one.
Oh, so you have the little figure?
Yeah, it's the statue or whatever.
I want that so bad. I love that statue. Jealous.
So I got that, and then I thought, I can't wait for everybody to get their Varan. It's gonna be all screwed up, and I'm like, suckers. And sure enough, all of a sudden you guys start posting pictures. I'm like, shit, I bought the wrong one.
Cody, I totally understand and respect where you're coming from because that's how I felt 2 or 3 months ago. I bought it was after Mothra went up for pre-order for July. I decided, what, I'm going to buy the Japanese one. I found it on eBay for $200 with free shipping, whatever. I could have spent $90 on it with Diamond. I was like, you know what? I was iffy, so I was like, I'll just get I want the Japanese one. You know, so I hope that the Diamond Mothra larva comes out perfect. Because they've shown that with a little focus and regrouping, oh man, it turned out a great product.
You know, and there's so many potential problems on that figure because that really soft vinyl on the spikes, that could be jacked up, you know? And it's perfect. And like my first one from Japan was jacked up. And I don't know what, I have the worst luck getting like the only jacked up figures. I mean, I'm still pissed off about my Caesar, King Caesar. I mean,
yeah, his jaw.
I'm the only one that had the jaw that was completely over here, and I'm like,
I'm telling you, X Plus is testing you. That you're gonna get a fucking application to fill out, and you're gonna go there and work for them. You're gonna show them how to do it.
Boy, I would do it in a heartbeat. But yeah, I agree with you 100%, both of you. And the only thing is, Cody, I really want that little Varan statue figure. I think that is
tonight.
Cool. What's that?
I said, Cody, watch out. He's gonna get. I gave David the saucer for tonight. So.
Which one? The what?
Never mind. I'll tell you about it later.
The saucer.
Inside, it will set in. It will set in. There's a reason why I'm not gonna say it, and everything will set in. Okay. But anyway, I'll message you on Facebook. I think Cody gets.
Cody, do you have the statue accessible?
No, you know what? I haven't got the box in yet. It's still sitting in the Bayou warehouse because I bought it and then everybody got theirs in, and that night I was like, that's it, I'm going to have them ship it. I can't wait any longer. And so I went to go ship it, and then all of a sudden I was like, one last time I'm going to look at Yahoo Japan, because I like to accumulate figures and then ship them all at once, to try to save money. And there was something on there, and I was like, nah, I'm going to wait and see if I can bid on this. And 3 weeks later, I still haven't won any auctions off Yahoo Japan because prices are through the roof. So I'm waiting for it. It's still, I've got it. I just don't have it in hand yet.
Make sure you post tons of pictures of it, because I love that little figure. How cool would it be if X Plus or Diamond decided to take a box set of all the little extra shit that comes with the Rick Boys? Wouldn't that be?
That's a great idea.
I would be so. I love, and I don't know why I get so scared about buying the Rick Boy, especially the 30 centimeter ones, because they're just so much money. And but the things that come with them, I mean, I think most of the time it's awesome, but there's a couple of misses there. Like, there's a couple little crappy things that I wouldn't want. But I would love to have that Mega Neuron that comes with the 25 centimeter Rodan. I would love to have that.
I just want the X Plus Mega Neuron, period, the big one.
Oh, you bought that?
So,
you have that, Robert?
No, I want one.
Oh, you want it?
No.
I thought you said you just bought it.
Oh, no, I wish. Too much.
Son of a bitch.
It's about $600 for that thing.
Yeah, it's $500-600.
Yeah. But anyway, the Barandagi statue, God statue, I think that is just, and it's big too. It's not small. It's like,
Is it?
Size. I mean, I just would love that, and the little shit that comes with. But anyway.
Yeah. On that note, I was thoroughly bummed out this morning when I seen the Rick Boy 68 was a light up. I was so hoping that it would come with like something like a little Menya or something different, but it's a light up, so that sucks.
Yeah. I was telling John Stanowski, and where the hell is John at? Damn it, John. Another one you missed.
Where's John at?
Yeah. You can have his figures ready. He's in the. I think he's getting ready to move, so he's busy. It's okay. We understand. Kaiju addict. But I said to John this morning on the X Plus group, was like, if I get another Rick Boy light up, I'm gonna cancel my electric, subscription with my company here and just use them to light up the house. It's ridiculous. I mean, all right, sarcasm aside, but I just wish, like you guys were saying, like, why can't X Plus get back to the cool features? The extras. I mean, like you said, the Mega Neuron, that was awesome. The
Sea Louse is awesome.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the Sea Louse is great.
I don't have that either.
What other Rick Boy stuff? I mean, the cool art. King Caesar, for instance, he's got the stat. Where is it? All my X Plus.
Oh, the statue's great too. I don't have that either.
Awesome. I mean, I'm tired of the light up. Yeah. And I have the best. Who has the light up 64? David, you do, right? As far as I'm concerned, takes the cake. That's the best one.
My two favorite ones are that one and the Crawling Baragon, with the horn too. That's another one that I really, really sought after, and I waited so long to get that fucking figure. I
know, that was great. I remember. I just joined the X Plus group when you were like hot on the tail of that, and it wasn't too long after I I came into the X Plus group that you got that, and I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Surprisingly enough, I bought them both from the same seller.
Ah.
It's the guy from Chicago, actually.
Monsters.
House of Movie Monsters. House of Monsters.
Yeah. I bought him.
And he's a good guy. Like the Godzilla, I was really lucky because I emailed him before a single bid went on it. He made an offer, and the Baragon already had.
I was telling you to make him an offer.
What's that? Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Dude, make him an offer, and he can't refuse.
I made him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah.
he could not refuse it for sure. But.
Good. Well, I'm glad you got him. That was fun times.
And then you found one for Samson that next year. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and the funny thing is I didn't even get mine at the. I had already bought mine off Yahoo Japan, but I was waiting to get mine because I haven't had it shipped yet from Shopping Mall Japan. But yeah, I found Sam's. You know, just that's a story that you just can't get old telling, or that can't get old telling. Yeah.
No, he was so happy when you got that. He was like a pig in shit.
Yeah, because I was excited. I mean, like, it was at the Kaiju Modeler table. You know, I don't need to repeat it, but it was just great to find something so rare that is in front of 2,000 plus people and nobody fucking saw it. I'm like, ah! Good times.
Oh, Brandon, I love your shirts, by the way.
Oh, thank you. If you want one, I have quite a few. So.
Yeah.
Here's the back. I don't know if you guys seen the back, but.
Oh, I like it a lot.
Final theme.
I'll have to DM you and see if you have my size.
Yeah, cool, man. I have a few. Let me know.
Yeah, I mean, between the fresh vinyl shirts and I'm gonna buy one of those cool X Plus shirts that John had on his thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy one of those. You know, the one with the logo that's on the box, the little Ford sticker things.
Oh
fresh
yeah.
vinyl, that and your shirt. And then if I buy another one, I'll have my whole wardrobe for G-Fest. You know, we don't have to keep buying it. You know.
Perfect.
It's gonna be hot as shit in Chicago in July anyway. So.
I really, you guys are making me wish that. I mean, I'm glad I'm in Japan, and I wouldn't take it back for anything. But I would kind of wish I was in the States for G-Fest. That'd be pretty cool.
You'll get to one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I waited so long, and you know, we should do a fresh vinyl from G-Fest.
In
In a hotel room or something.
Here's I'm bringing my laptop, I'm bringing my tripod, I'm bringing everything I need to do. I wasn't gonna say it live, but yeah, that's the plan. I want to do a fresh vinyl live via G-Fest. As long as we have Wi-Fi. Shit, you know what? All we really need is one computer, and if all of us are there, hell, we're good to go. You know, so I'm gonna be doing some podcast, video casts, and all. I'm gonna film the whole fucking thing.
Cool. Well, I've got an idea too. I think I've told you and Cody, maybe a couple people. I'm gonna bring my camera, and I'm gonna do a portrait, a series portrait of all you guys, like individually, holding something that you bought, like, and then like just make a whole like thing of that, and then I'm gonna do a whole bunch of group shots of the dealer's room and
nice
everything. So I'm gonna archive this whole thing with photos.
Good stuff.
So.
You were gonna release a book of like pictures that we took of kaiju, right?
Yes, I'm still working on that, and I hope to have it done by G-Fest too. There's so much more. Like, there's over 200 members in the kaiju photography group now.
That's crazy.
It's insane. I mean, it's insane. I can't even keep track of it, and there's so many great contributions, so many really talented people, and I only had to like scold one person who was posting like Hulk versus Godzilla or something. I'm like, this is, and it wasn't a photograph. It was just you know, like something from a magazine. I'm like, this is. I was so nice about it. This doesn't really belong here, you know. And but anyway, everybody's really cool over there, and I think all of you, except for Robert, you haven't posted anything, right?
Not as yet, no.
Not as yet. I mean, Rich, you haven't posted that much either.
No, and You know, here I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is like I feel like I've been like absent a lot from just everything. I've done some videos, you know, for my YouTube channel on the weekends, but I've just been so stupid busy with school and work. I've been getting shit from my family, and if they're out there watching, get over it. You know, I've been busy. I've just been stupid busy. So there's a lot of things I want to do, pictures-wise. You know, me and you, David, we talked about that the other day. You know, some things I want to do as far as taking pictures. I talked to Ryu about it. What's up, Ryu? Better be making some good food up there. But I'm gonna. You'll get some pictures from me, I promise.
Cool.
Very soon.
That's
It's almost over. I'm done with school in less than a week.
You did that one of the gargantuas peeking up over the table.
Yes.
And but you didn't even post that on. I love that. And Cody, every once in a while you'll post one that's pretty kick ass too. And
yeah. Trying to find the time to set up a shot, and I get ideas while I'm working, and then I think,
Here's what we got to do, Cody. We got to stop making excuses.
Exactly.
and Brandon, you still posted one of my favorite ones, one of the
Mount Fuji.
by Mount Fuji. I mean, that is one of my all-time favorite photos on the whole site.
Thanks, man.
I mean, that's what I created it for, to get shit like that, you know. I got to figure out what Godzilla I'm going to bring to Palm Springs with me.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody's got to come swimming in the pool with me. I mean, I don't know who to bring, but we'll see. We'll see who's coming. But yeah.
Yeah, whenever you get those books out, let me know, because I want one, and I'll pay for shipping and everything, obviously. But
definitely, your photos are definitely going to be in it, and I'm going to definitely do a preview of everybody who has a photo in it. So you'll get to see it and give feedback before I actually print out the final copy. Mm-hmm. So thanks for I got to get on that. I got a couple months to work on that. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I guess what I'll do is I'll bring one copy, and then I'll show it to people, and then whoever wants to order it can order it through me, and then I'll just ship it to them. You know what I mean? So, but everybody here, I mean, Rich, you'll have, and Robert, you'll have a picture to contribute to it, because I'm sure you want to have something in it, right?
Yeah, totally.
And Cody, I already got one or two of yours that I might add to it, but and that contest went over really big too. I mean,
yeah, that was cool.
I mean, can you believe Paul Romero won? I mean, that's pretty awesome. I had nothing to do with that. You know, it was just the voters voted, and Brandon, I thought for sure yours was going to be, you know, in the top 3, but
it's the way the cookie.
And I love it, and it's not just about me, but and then I printed out the sepia picture of the 62 for Paul.
Yeah, that looked great.
Oh, I'm entering 3 of those in the art contest too. So I have the 68, 64, and the 62.
Nice.
I framed them in canvas and black wood. So
that's really cool, man. Speaking of framing pictures, I one of the pictures I took near Mount Fuji, I can't remember where I took it, my buddy took it. I had it blown up and framed into a poster. Actually, it's over here. Let me see if I can get it good.
Hold on, I'm gonna get mine too.
That's right here. You can't really see it though.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but yeah. So whenever I walk in my room, I get to see Godzilla immediately. So it makes me happy. That's all that matters in collecting, as long as you're happy, I guess. Then I got my. I'm working on my poster wall over here. Dell sent me some stuff.
Oh yeah, nice. I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
the waving Godzilla.
it's really like a class portrait. So
that's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
So yeah, I did a whole series, and I asked you guys which ones I should do. So everybody, the consensus was the 64 closed mouth, the 68, and the 62. So
are you selling those prints?
I could. I mean, I could just print you out a photo for, you know, hardly anything. But if you want, this is actually done on canvas, stretched canvas, and it's framed. I mean, it's really not that expensive either. I mean, I think the whole thing total was about $40.
That's not bad at all.
No. So if I were to sell them, I mean, for you, I would just do it for the price of the thing. I wouldn't charge you any extra. It'd just be what it costs. But for someone, if he wants to buy one at G-Fest, I'd have to tack on a little extra for me for the photograph. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So.
Yeah, they're too cool, man.
Yeah, it can't. Rich, did you see?
I got food in my mouth, but I like that.
See, it's all. It's the framed canvas, and.
I totally dig that.
And the quality of it, it translated so crisp from the photograph too. So, but it's my sepia signature Godzilla picture. So.
I want to buy one of your 62s, like Paul has.
Well, maybe I'll do that for another contest. You got to win the contest. You get it for free.
All right. I'm gonna take 200 pictures.
That Ultraman picture you had on the street was super cool. I wanted to win that so bad.
That looked good. I like the way you did that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong screen. All right. So.
Is this the other one that you? There's the 62.
Yeah, I like that.
And the 64 is actually, I framed it in a different way. You can see him?
I like that too.
Yeah, I think that it's fun, you know, and yeah, I'll see what if they actually get some good response at G-Fest, if people dig them, then maybe I'll see if I can get a whole bunch more printed out for people. So we'll see. Who knows? I might win. You never know.
Exactly.
Man, y'all making me hungry. Everybody's eating. I'm gonna get some food. I'll be right back.
Get some fresh food. Fresh. All right. Before we move on to our next fun stuff, I want to say that this was my second favorite review to do that I've done.
Wow.
The first one is the 64, Rick Boy. But I enjoyed this figure so much that I could not wait to do the review on him. And I also own the whole, like I said I was. And that was real easy. Just kind of do what I said, you own the whole.
Oh, that was too funny. I still had a bitch of a time getting that tail on.
Dude, like, here's the thing. Like John said, that, all right, good point. You know, all right, so we'll talk about this some more. Inside here, it's like 2 layers thick vinyl. I heat the hell out of it until it was squishy soft. You know, I mean, I don't mean to say it, but I'm saying it. But yeah, it was squishy. It was legit. It was squishy. You saw. Everything I did on the video was the first time. I did not practice. It was just bam. Let's do this. Let's make it work. I put this sumbitch in the freezer, and that was it. It went right on. So you just gotta. I don't know. Like when I use my hairdryer, I put it on the hottest setting, and I put it on the medium. You know how high it's pushing out.
Yeah.
Because if you put it on higher, then you're giving that heat kind of an opportunity to cool down. You know, I'm weird like that. That's how I see it. So the hotter, the better. I have heat the shit out of these guys. You know, I have some of them, and the heat doesn't bother it at all.
I got to take Spanky out. Hold on.
Okay. But you know, for those that are watching and you guys, you know, just heat it up, get it nice and hot. I mean, it was even some people had a hard time with Space Godzilla's tail, and I got that sumbitch on piece of cake. You know, it's not me. It's just, you know, just heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, get it nice and hot. It will save you so much trouble. Everett, he mentioned something in his video. I didn't think about it because when you put this in the freezer, these spikes here get nice and hard. And they are kind of sharp. So, but when I put the tail on, I was grabbing them from here, so I wasn't necessarily grabbing the spike. So, you know, own the hole. But yeah, I love doing the review on this figure. Awesome. And that's all I got to say about Varan. I want to watch the movie now.
Hey, Rich, back to the 64 for a second. Now, the one I got is the Rick Boy that you have. Is that the one that it's a closed mouth, or is it optional? You have 2 jaws.
I got the closed mouth with the light up fins. The light up fins.
That's the one I have too.
Oh no, where did Brandon go?
So the original Japanese release was the dual jaw.
Yes.
So
No, wait, that was a Rick Boy, right?
That was the Rick Boy. The Rick Boy. Yeah, the Rick Boy came with the option to put the closed mouth on.
Okay.
The figure was originally released with the open mouth, like everybody's received Diamond.
Okay, and then the light up one you have, the mouth is just closed.
Yeah, there is no option to close the mouth, which I'm totally
fine with. I'm totally
yeah,
fine.
exactly. I would have done it that way. I mean, the way I'm just staring at him right now, his eyes are just, oh, I love it.
Me too. I can't stop looking at that figure. It's my favorite. We got to find one for Paul Romero. He's dying for one.
Oh, you know.
I haven't seen one. I have not seen one.
The only time I've seen him is on eBay. And you know, let's shift gears for a second. Let's talk about eBay. You know, so I was on eBay just before the show, and just looking because I'm kind of hunting again. I'm doing some hunting, and I see this fucking figure. Now, all right, not. You know what? Fuck Final Wars, whatever. But I see this figure, $1,200. Are you kidding me? Like,
What they didn't do is it's filled with gold.
yeah, I'm like, what? Where are these sellers getting this shit from? So, in regards to, you know, finding a Rick Boy 64, this guy's got him on there for like $1,900. I'm like, it's been sitting there for months. Like, do they not want to sell their product? Do they probably paid the same thing we paid for it. I got mine with Mike. We paid $220 for it with Mike Johnson. There was something, you know, whatever it was. I forget. It was around $220ish, whatever. So this guy on eBay has been sitting on it for how many months at just $2,000? Like, he's gonna make a profit if he lowers it by $500 still. And even at that, it's way too much money.
I agree. And the thing is, that the problem is the people who are getting you into collecting, they feel like they have to catch up so fast that they're willing to pay almost anything, and they're ruining it for everybody else.
That's the sad part. That's the sad part. Like,
well, you know what it is too. It's the new movie. It's the hype around the new movie. Getting people excited, and which is a good and a bad thing. It's good if we want to sell anything, and it's bad if we want to buy anything because
it's horrible.
All these casual, like, oh my god, Godzilla's cool now. All of a sudden, they're gonna want to buy this stuff, and that's why the diamond stuff is going like crazy. And I don't know how many people, non-Godzilla fans, have told me, oh, we're so psyched about the new movie. They're all talking about Godzilla now. It's like, well, this is so bizarre to me. Like, I don't even know what to say to these people. You know?
Yeah, because there's a lot of people coming to my place of business. They're all talking about Godzilla now. I'm like, really?
Never heard of it. Never heard of it. No, but it's not only online and in America. It's even here in Japan. Like, I know Mike Johnson posted something about when he was here last week or last 2 weeks ago, how prices have inflated even in Mandarake and just around here in the world. They've jumped like crazy, and I don't even. I actually hate going because I'd have to take my 30 centimeter wallet with me because I can't afford being there, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, the good news is for us is most of us have a lot of the stuff like that we want. So I think that there's just some and the what we just talked about earlier is that Diamond is going to release a lot of stuff too that we'll be able to get. Oh, we got somebody new. Who we got?
James Martinez. James.
What's up, guys?
What's up, James?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh man, look at that Giga Brain standing right there in front of my face.
How you doing, James?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Good.
Oh, yeah, it's even worse. He's got multiples sitting there.
And he got that RC Mecha Godzilla too. I had a tiger.
Yeah, you guys, quick eyes for sure.
Oh, you got 3 Ghidorahs. You got the green, the pink, and
How many do you have, James?
1, 2, 3.
I have actually 6. I got the purple one coming in from Mike now.
Holy
you have 6.
Yeah.
I like the pink one.
Yeah, pink was nice. I got this guy over here too.
Nice.
Oh
Nice
God!
blue. Oh my God.
I only have 2. I have
You want the gold one?
the very first gold one with the silver, the very first gold one, and then I have the glow orange one with the closed mouths.
Oh yeah, I remember the orange one. That's a nice one too.
Yeah, I love that one. Love that one. Wow, looks good, buddy.
Thanks.
Oh, I like the green one's pretty sweet too.
Yeah, that green one's nice. The pink one especially I like.
Yeah, why can't I be a fucking millionaire? I'd have every color of King Ghidorah under the sun.
Yeah.
No. That is probably one of the best vinyl figures that they've ever put out, in my opinion. Ever.
Definitely.
Ever. Obviously you think so.
I think that's why I have 6 of them.
Yeah. Think about it. They're not cheap, and 6 of them, that's a pretty penny there, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah. I have the gold one, but still, I have to put it together. The one that was just released this year, that's all solid gold.
Yeah.
That's what you have, Rich.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to sell.
I can't believe no one wants to buy that.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Bites. I mean, I'm not really asking like stupid. I mean, I'm almost at the point I'm just gonna offer it for whatever it costs to get it to my door.
What are you asking for it?
I've asked for 300. You know, then I've
that's totally fair. That's
you know
they go for.
Then I've dropped it down to 275. I get a lot of people that bite. I've had a couple of people that, oh, I was gonna offer less than that. I'm like, dude, like, no.
You know what? Take it off eBay, put it aside, wait till the new movie comes out.
Oh yeah, I'm not even bothering with eBay. I sold my 20, not 20. I had a West Kenji GMK figure. I sold that for a good price. So whatever, you know. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of house cleaning. I've noticed that I've got so much stuff, and I really need to free some space up. So I'll definitely let you guys know what I want to get rid of first. And some of it's pretty cool. Some of it's not so cool, but you know.
What did you and Paul ever figure out that TS Facto kit, Dave? That 89?
Oh,
the 89 or the
whatever it was, the 91.
No, I never.
Hey,
nothing ever happened to that.
I'm gonna call Paul right now.
Come on. Actually, no. You know what? He's in the city. He's in Manhattan tonight.
Well, good. I'm calling him anyway.
Call him out. Call him out.
Paul, he wanted a shout out anyways. We give him a shout out.
So no, Cody, I forgot about it, and that is the nicest 89 that I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I would sell my X Plus 89 and get that one.
That's what I was gonna say. If you wind up getting that one, I might have to agree with you on that 89 of yours. So.
And my 89 is sweet because I've modified the mouth and it looks.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Phone your friend from Fresh Vinyl Live. David, Eric Dobko, and Richie Izzo have a message for you. They want to know what the fuck is up with the Godzilla 89. Please return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Got to ask with Paul. But yeah, that figure. If you guys hadn't seen it, it's a resin kit. It's a 30 centimeter resin kit put out by T's Facto, and it is the most screen accurate 1989 suit that I've ever seen, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous, and I said I need to have this, and then all of a sudden, we were all gung ho about it, and then I kind of forgot about it for a while. And because you have to order directly from the sculptor. I don't know how that all works. I was talking to Ryan Mitchell about it, and he was being a little cryptic about it. He wasn't really, jumping out to help me get one. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll figure it out myself. But
Yeah, I like the Tease Facto kits, man. They've got some really cool stuff.
I just got the GMK Tease Facto.
Yeah,
that's a nice one.
Really good deal, and the one where he's kind of looking down, and he's not as super fat. It's a really great sculpt, and I haven't put them together yet. But
they have a G2000 on that site that they're still selling on the Tease Facto site.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome. It's really awesome.
There's a lot of fins to put on that back, though, boy. I mean, those resin kits are not a quick build. I mean, my GMK took me. I mean, not my GMK. My resin Sakai kit took me weeks and weeks to build that one, paint them up. But
They come out good though.
But it's worth it. I love that. I love that. I don't know how. If I ever move, I don't know how I'm going to ship that or take it with me. It's there's so many small, delicate, sharp pieces on there. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get that shipped. But we'll worry about that when the time comes.
Yeah.
Anybody out there watching, damn Gigabrain is at least $240 plus more. So don't offer me anything less. Had to get that out there.
246.
All right.
Go ahead, Mitch. Do a soprano. Say, I'll put it in the fucking microwave before I take less than 240.
Yeah, that's right. You have a better chance of it ending up in my mother-in-law's asshole before you end up in your hand.
Oh boy.
Head up, you red.
I guarantee if it ends up there, fewer people will want it.
Yeah, right. All right.
Would you want to hit more on the high prices?
No, no. I've said my piece. Really, it just sucks. I mean, all right. Here's the thing that pisses me off. Well, not pisses me off. Like, I don't want to see a new collector get hurt in their wallet when they could, maybe wait a little bit or use some different resources to, maximize the most for their dollar instead of paying out the ass for this stuff. When they don't have to. I like helping people. If I can find something on Yahoo Japan and, buy it for something, I've done it. I've helped. Have I helped anybody here? No.
Nothing.
You offered.
Nothing for me.
Sorry, guys.
Nothing. Nothing.
Well,
Failure. All right, but I've helped. I've helped Sam out. I've helped John out. I've helped. I've helped a couple people out. With Yahoo Japan. So I hate when people have to spend more money than they have to. It's just like, who do these sellers think they are? Bastards. Yeah, I'm talking to you sellers out there, motherfuckers.
my take on it is, because I used to collect comic books heavily, it'll be in cycles. So it'll eventually die down. The prices will come down.
I have an idea.
Yeah, definitely will eventually.
I have an idea. I'm going to go buy all of the stupid prices on eBay. And then when I get the box to my house, I'm going to have their address. And then Brandon, if you're in Japan, I'm going to give you a set of instructions. Okay?
We're going to soprano.
Hey, I'll call you on the payphone from outside, and we'll talk business. You're going to see me in 3 weeks with $4,000 Biolantes. Like, he was furious.
Yeah, this Biolante, it fell off the truck.
Yeah, a whole shipment. We got a whole shipment of them, wholesale, the best in town. Come on. What did I hear you wrong?
It was so funny. Christopher Moltisanti just proposed to Adriana, and he got her this big-ass ring, and her mother's like, yeah, when you open that, be careful of the fucking pieces of glass that he broke the window to steal it from. I mean, how much do I love Adriana? I mean, is she the best or what?
It was very sad to see her go.
How about the one where she gets that little dog and Christopher sits on it? Uh-oh, it's falling back?
Fresh Vinyl Live.
How can I help you?
Me and David want to know what the fuck's up with the Godzilla 89. What do you mean which way? Let me put it in speakerphone. the one that you said that you can get.
From the guy?
Yeah, from the guy.
Yeah, from a guy. It fell off the truck. I know this guy.
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
What am I talking to, a fucking wall? Hello.
Yeah,
What's up? My blood pressure. I want to know what's up with the G89. The new one, the one that you said you were gonna get for me and the other guy from the group.
All three of us are from New Jersey, so that's why we're doing this whole thing.
I dream about it.
You had a dream about it.
What dream?
He's having wet dreams about it. All right. Well, we just wanted to check in.
You're having a dream. I'm having a nightmare over here.
Yeah, David's having nightmares.
Tell him
So you're on.
fresh.
Oh, it's fresh. Wait, till you're gonna have to go back and watch this on YouTube after we're live.
No, I'm done, man. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, I'll let you go. We'll talk to you later. Bye. That was our version of phone a friend.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. It's so funny when I watch The Sopranos. I slip back into my New Jerseyisms. It's funny. You know, it's really funny. It's really funny. Like I haven't seen that show in so long, and HBO on demand finally put every single episode, all 6 seasons. You can watch it. They can do like a big ass marathon. So I'm loving it right now. But anyway.
All right, let's talk about.
There's Keith.
I could sit here. We could talk about The Sopranos all night long, but let's talk about the gigantic series Burning Godzilla.
Wait, say hi to Keith first.
Great.
What's up, big man?
All right, carry on.
So, gigantic series, X Plus Burning Godzilla.
Not getting it.
Oh.
Not getting it. Why not, Eric? Or David?
Eric, don't call me by my middle name. No, it's all good. No, you know, there's a couple reasons. It's too big, number one. Number two, I don't love it. I think the head is too small, and it doesn't even light up. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a beautiful piece, but for the amount of money they're gonna want for it, it's and how much room is that shit gonna take with the tail on there? Excuse me.
It's bigger than the gigantic series GMK. Can you guys see this right now?
Yeah.
All right, it's bigger. It's about, let's see, with 37. This is 49.
Huge.
So this is 12 centimeters bigger than the GMK.
Yes, it's big.
So it's massive. It is. I mean, and look at the tail. The
Yeah,
tail
the tail's straight back.
huge.
I'd have to sell like a whole row of figures to put that on like the shelf. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to crunch my shelves again after I just spaced them out nicely. But I'll get it up there. But it's massive. But it's awesome. You know what? Mike Johnson told me that when he was in Japan last week or whatever ago, a week or so ago, that it was supposed to light up, and that's why it has the orange here. I guess it's translucent.
It's good for that angle.
Yeah, I think it looks okay. I think it looks great, but
I like it.
the orange, it's translucent, so that's why, if anything, we'll be able to do it ourselves. But I guess it was too hard for them to make it light up, the way they were making it.
They'd have to put some lights in it.
Yeah, and obviously, I'm sure X Plus wants to keep the costs as low as possible for the other.
From that angle too. Stop showing me.
No, staring at it. Yeah, let's get closer. Look at that, David.
Stop. Wait, That angle looks really good.
I think it looks badass. It's just so ferocious looking.
Oh, damn.
They should just start the ferocious series after the gigantic series.
All right. Whatever.
Well, just think about it, David. If you buy it, you don't like it, you can sell it.
Yeah.
At a profit too. I mean, I'm thinking of getting one and just keeping it in the box and selling it.
Do it. And you know why? Because see, here's one thing I've learned about X Plus. Go with your gut feeling. You know, yes. Is it gonna become pricey? Yeah, but that's part of the investment. And it is an investment. I don't care what anybody says. These figures are an investment, whether we plan so or not. So,
these figures are my whole retirement plan right here.
Yeah, you're not kidding. The college.
I'm not kidding.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. But
401k.
401 GMK.
Yeah.
There you go. Who was it? Tyler Boots kid. He had pictures of his GMK holding money. I was like, that's because it's holding the money that it's going up in value. But the Burning Godzilla, it's gonna have orange. The orange here, it's translucent. So Chris Dunway, which we need to get him back on the show. He hasn't been on in a long time. He's the mastermind with the electrical work here. But if anybody can do it, I guess he's gonna he'll find out if he can do it or not. But the idea would be like, how do you get all the dorsal plates, the orange on the body, to light up? So it's gonna be like some serious, either dissecting the figure, because who knows, maybe these are seams here where you could take the arms off, shove some LED lights in, or who knows? I mean, you might have to do everything through the tail.
Yikes.
But sounds like a nightmare through the tail.
Listen, I gotta cut this short. We gotta go get something to eat. We didn't have dinner yet, so I'll check back in when we get back and see if you guys are still on.
Good.
If you are, cool. If not, I'll sign off and say goodnight. Nice talking to everybody.
All right, David.
We still got a bunch of topics to do.
Yeah. So if you're still here, I'll see you later. If not, we'll talk again soon.
All right, Dave.
Everybody enjoy the new movie.
Fresh.
Definitely. Can't wait to check it out.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. So for the Rick Boy now, because it's not light up, we're getting this. Now, I don't think this is the final version. I don't think this is not painted. I believe it's going to be painted. You get this pedestal stand. It's not even a stand. It's just the Auction of the Destroyer in the Tokyo Bay ground. The nameplate looks cool. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But, kind of a letdown all in all. I mean, it's almost just the same as the damn heart for the GMK, which was cool, I guess, but this is a little bit not as cool. But I like the Auction of the Destroyer, because those who have the 54 Rick Boy, this Auction of the Destroyer is the same size as that, so the base is somewhat large. So I'm getting the Rick Boy. I'm like, you can never have too much Auction to Destroy in your collection, because there's not really that much out there of it anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I want to see it painted. I hope it. I believe it's going to be painted. I just can't see them selling it like that, like gold or whatever the hell. So who's getting the standard? Who's getting the Rick Boy?
I already got the standard ordered. I can't renege that, so.
I ordered the Rick Boy from Mike Johnson.
Yep, same here. Rick Boy, Mike Johnson.
I went standard. I just went with the standard.
Where are you getting yours from, Cody?
Ami. Is that the name of it? Ami.
Yeah.
Ami.
They haven't given you a shipping quote, have they?
No.
Mine's $5. $5 shipping. It's fantastic. Yep. Yeah, it's $5 domestic shipping. I think all it's Ami.
That's awesome. That's good. You're gonna have the best shipping rates ever. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
That's a plus of being in Japan.
$100.
It's payback from my year-long wait from EE. So.
Yeah, exactly. See, now here's the thing. Like I got my GMK from Hobbylink Japan, and they only had one shipping option, which was Federal Express, and that cost $150 to ship the damn thing.
Wow.
So, did anybody who has the gigantic GMK?
I got it.
All right, you guys all have it. Cody, where'd you get yours from?
Ami.
How much? If you don't mind me asking, did they charge higher or lower than 150?
I think it was 90.
Oh,
maybe.
shit. All right.
Yeah, it was right around $100. That's
not bad. James, what about you? Where'd you get yours from?
Same thing, Ami.
Okay, right.
About $90 or so.
So I'm curious as to what Mike's shipping is going to be. Hopefully around. And did you get EMS shipping?
Yeah, it was EMS. That's too big for
man.
everything else.
Fucking Hobby Link sucks.
EMS is
Hobby
expensive.
Link's last resort.
I sent 2 little boxes, tiny boxes, to someone in the States, EMS, and it cost me $32. They weighed like 2 pounds.
Yeah, I only get sale items from Hobby Link.
Yeah.
They do charge a lot for shipping.
Ami was great. I got it like right away. As soon as I got it, it's the same day that everyone started posting pictures. I got mine too. So they're fast and shipping was pretty reasonable, and I'm pretty happy with it.
And they have great customer service too. Ridiculous.
I've never picked up anything from them yet.
Yeah, they have great customer service. There's an American guy, I guess, that works there here in Japan. Yeah, I had to talk to him a lot, so he was really helpful.
So you actually been to the store itself?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
It's just the online store. I've browsed it.
All right, so when's this coming out? This is coming out at the end of the month, isn't it?
June. Yep.
End of June or early June?
It says late June.
Oh, I thought it was late May. Bastards.
Actually, yeah, they did change it to late June, yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's fine. I'm in no rush to get it, but it'd be cool to have it soon, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gamera comes out at the end of this month, though.
Which one?
Gamera.
Gamera, yeah. I'm actually, I was not really sure what I wanted to do with that, so I'm getting both versions. I'm getting the Rick Boy with Mike, and I have the standard pre-ordered with Ami. So, because I'm a nut, I want to do my review on the Rick Boy, because it will cover the whole figure as it is. And then I can choose, do I want to keep the Rick Boy, or I can sell, it's to somebody that wants the standard, I'll sell to them, via the X Plus group, or the Rick Boy, whichever. So the it lights up in the chest. I think that's kind of weak, really weak.
Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with it. I just got the regular version.
Yeah, it would have been cool, if his stomach opened up, maybe they put a motor in there where his chest opens or something, and he spits fire out at you. No, that wouldn't be good. Never mind. So,
I thought for extra money it wasn't worth it for that tiny light up.
Crap! When I was talking to Mike about getting the figure, he told me that the prices with him were all too similar. For the Rick Boy and the standard. So I was like, fine, fuck it. I'll just get the Rick Boy then. What? Not a big deal.
And honestly, I probably would have got the Rick Boy had I not already pre-ordered it on Ami.
Yeah.
Once you commit to it.
Exactly. Yeah, and you can't cancel an order on Ami from what I found out.
No.
Yeah, that's the one catch.
I think you have 24 hours. I think maybe after that you're done.
Yeah.
Dell.
What's up, Dell?
What's going on?
Yo.
What's up?
What's up, Dell?
James. Don't see him here.
Yeah, this is James's first time.
Yeah, popping my cherry.
Right. That's right. You and Jordan, 2 first-timers here today. Awesome.
What did I miss?
Dude, we've talked about what time? We've been on for what?
Couple hours.
Couple hours, almost 2.5 hours. We had some technical difficulties in the beginning, but I straightened that all out. We talked about Wave 3 Diamond, Varan, Menya, Godzilla 64. We were just talking about the Burning Godzilla. We were doing some talking about Godzilla 2014. And right now we were just talking about the 25 centimeter Gamma 96.
Gotcha. Who's getting it?
Not me.
Standard for me.
Yep.
Yeah, I just put it in order for standard too.
You getting yours with Mike?
Not. Is it Ami or Hobby Search? One of those places. Just a
I think
standard.
both of them. I think Ami and Hobby Search had it. But
Yeah, after the picks got revealed, I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna skip the Rick Boy.
yeah, it's just I'm so sick of the light up features. Like, it's not fresh anymore. You know, it's just like today with the 68. I'm like, I actually thought it was another poly resin one, but then early this morning it was, found out it was the light up version. I'm like, like nah.
What bugs me about the light up?
Interesting with the light up, but it's just really, it looks really lame.
I don't like the different vinyl they use on the spines on the Godzillas that light up. It just looks too obvious to me. So.
Yeah. And that was the Debbie Downer with the whole the 62 for me. Is it's not that bright, at least on mine, and I seen Andrew Wong's 62. He has the original release, and I compared mine and his together at the same time, and I like the painted fins better than the translucent, So.
Aren't the eyes better on the reissued light up? I heard the
on the 60.
eyes look, they're painted better.
Yeah. On that note, the 03 is that way. I have the original 03 and I have the light up 03, and the whole head in general on the light up 03 is better. The eyes are better, the teeth are better. Everything, just the paint job just looks a lot better on the newer light up 03. So.
Well, what about dorsal plates?
But actually, you know what? The 03 dorsal plates look pretty darn good. When you hold them side by side, they look really close to the same. So
the 03's dorsal plates probably is one of the better translucent dorsal plates of all the figures.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
You almost can't tell looking at them.
Yeah, you really can't tell they look translucent. And that was the other thing about this one, which I'm okay with, is I thought these were going to be blue, like the 64, because his dorsal plates in the movie lit up pretty bright blue, but it's more just white than anything. So I'm like, So that's another figure that I'm not going to be plugging in, anytime soon.
Weird,
But
though, when you take a picture of it, they show up kind of bluish.
yeah, somebody posted a picture of that. Oh, whatever. But I don't care. The figure itself is badass.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I like the 03.
I got to do a review on this guy.
Yeah, it's top 5 for me out of all the X Plus out.
Definitely the G64 is the best light up, man. I don't know why they can't replicate that.
It's the lights. I mean, they definitely use blue LEDs up in him.
Yeah, really pops.
Maybe it costs them more money.
Yeah.
They're trying to cut corners wherever they can, I think.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ugh. So it would be curious to see how the Diamond looks when that comes out in July. I hope it's based off of how well Wave 3 came out.
Yeah.
Wave 4. I hope that the 2003 looks just as good, if not better, than Japanese counterpart. Because, Wave 3 was a knockout as far as I'm concerned. Knockout.
Oh, they did. That was a really good wave for sure.
Yep. Cake. Take the cake. So, and then we got Wave 5, which is going to be a grand slam. You got the 68, the 62, and Hedra. So, awesome. Totally awesome for those like I'm picking up the 68. Rob, I know you're getting that one, right?
I already ordered the 68 from Flossie's.
Nice.
I'm gonna clobber him if he doesn't get it.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm getting it. Yeah. I still want the 25 centimeter though.
I know. You know the 25.
The price on that is outrageous.
Yeah. When I look at the
It's
25, I think Destroy All Monsters. But when I look at the 30 centimeter, it kind of reminds me of Godzilla 70. Wait, it was 72. Just a little bit.
From Godzilla vs. Gigan?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, it's the same suit, so
I know. It's just just maybe because of the pose.
probably yeah.
25 looks more. It's got more of that Destroy All Monsters look to me. Just my opinion. Either way, I still think they're great. I can't wait to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm definitely going to get the 30, but I still really want a 25. So
Yeah, what sucks is like there was those 3 on Yahoo Japan, and then all
they
of
all
them.
do a lot.
The 25.
Damn, notice that T-shirt. Nice T-shirt, Rich.
Fresh. Fiend fresh.
Looking good over there.
Brandon's gonna get fresh soon.
Yep. Soon. I was hoping by this Friday, man. Our postal here is, I don't know if it's the post office, it's the shipping. I don't know how they get it here. They send it to the moon, they drop it from the moon whenever it lands here, it lands, I guess. It takes forever.
You're telling me that my shirt went to the moon too?
Yeah. Yes.
Fucking awesome. Hey, babe! My shirts went to the moon! Nah, she's sleeping. Nothing. Go back to bed. Nothing! I'm kidding!
You got a few of your shirts in Japan, though, right now.
This is why I don't get her involved.
What do you say, Dom?
I said he's got a few of his shirts in Japan right now, though.
Yeah. I'm waiting. I can't wait to see Shinichi put it on again, because I'm following him on Facebook. He's always taking pictures with shirts, so you're just like, oh, I can't wait to see. Like, I hope he takes a picture with it on again. It's awesome. Dell, I gotta get your other shirt out tomorrow. I keep forgetting, like tomorrow. So I'll take care of that tomorrow.
Gotcha.
So anybody else here getting a 68 from Wave 5?
I'm getting one.
Yeah.
For sure. At least one.
For that price, man, you can't turn it down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the price is killer, you know.
I think I'm gonna buy a bunch of them and flip them.
Well,
Yeah, what?
I'm getting the Mothra from Wave 4.
I'm gonna buy 2 and sell for $900.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's the honest kind of guy I am, because I'm honest.
Get the light up one. It's worth double.
You know what? I'll sell it for $1,800.
There you go.
I'll even throw in a fucking T-shirt. How about that?
Market of the year.
So, going with that trend, I'm expecting them to release the light up 89 too, since.
I would get that.
I would too.
I get a light up 89.
I'm actually bidding on an 89 on Yahoo Japan right now, but we'll see what happens.
I might wait for the light up.
I absolutely.
I wish X Plus in Japan had like some kind of schedule they could tell us.
Yeah.
Because you know what? And here's a topic I was thinking about earlier today. Because now they risk their own competition with the Light Up 68 and the Diamond. So this is going to show people are going to wait for the Diamond, is X Plus going to realize, hey, we're just sick of the Light Up? Because if the Diamond sells way more than the Rick Boy, which I'm thinking it will, because of the price factor and everything, maybe they'll reformulate their strategies as far as Rick Boys go.
Yeah. Get rid of the light ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, that X Plus Mole's not doing a good job.
Yeah.
He's not getting our hints.
He's not relaying the message.
Hey, John, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Guys, the blue man right there looks like from the Blue Man Group because he doesn't have a camera. He's a follower on me on Twitter, and you've been asking to get on, and I was like, shit, we gotta get you on. So good to have you on board, dude.
Nice.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah, your volume's pretty quiet.
I'll try to adjust it then.
We'll
Hey,
wait.
Del, your video's not working either.
Yeah, maybe I'll sign back on. I'll sign out and sign back on. See if it works.
Oh man, just letting you know.
Gotcha.
Technical ads.
Be right back.
Okay, so let's see. We talked about the new stuff. So yeah, 68. Who's getting the 62? Brandon, you're getting it. Does everybody? Come on, Ron, you gotta get it. You gotta have a couple Godzillas in there.
I have a light up already. I don't know. I was kind of contemplating it because it actually is a real nice sculpt, but I don't know. I don't know yet.
Yeah,
that sculpt surprised me because when I first saw it, I'm like, wow, and that wasn't even one of my favorite suits.
Oh, but the figure, the 30 centimeters is so awesome.
Oh, it is.
So awesome. What I like about the 30 centimeter, because now I'm looking at him with all the other centimeters, I think he commands the most shelf space as far as size and just dominance. He's big, bulky. He just looks like a badass, especially to have him to the 64. But it'd be interesting to see how that comes out. As far as highlights on the knees, the feet, and the dorsal plates, because I'm not really fond of the dorsal plates on the 62 Rick Boy because they are very translucent looking. So that kind of stinks. So I've even thought about pre-ordering the standard, the Diamond 64, and if I'm head over heels about that, just because of the dorsal plates, I'll let that one go. But I don't know what I'm going to do right now. That's even why I did the 64. Just because it has an open mouth, it sounds stupid. But then, they have two of them, and then I seen everybody. Burley got it. I think Jim got it. Mark Calloway got it. So all these guys that have the Japanese ones, then they picked up the diamond ones. I was like, oh, I'm not alone. So okay, cool.
I'm the same way, Rich. I got the 68. I ordered the diamond one too. Completionist. I have them all. So.
I'm not going to get all the diamond issues. That would be really crazy. That's seriously overkill.
Right.
But it's a 64. I'm like, if I have two of any one of them, it's got to be that one because he's got the open mouth, so it does set him apart.
Yeah.
It does look a lot different with that open mouth versus the closed mouth.
It does. It does. It really.
It's amazing. Just one little thing makes him look different,
Yeah, James. I don't know if you were watching before, but earlier I said, the closed mouth, Rick Boy definitely captures the essence of the character from Mothra vs. Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
The open mouth, it reminds me more of Godzilla from Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster. It's just, I don't know if that makes sense. It just gives him a different character appearance.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I ordered two of them from Entertainment Earth. Samson West, he's this YouTuber guy. I don't know if you guys heard of him, but he doesn't make videos anymore because I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But he may take the other one off my hands. If not, then I'll just sell it for whatever it cost to get to my door to somebody else that missed out on it to help them out. But yeah, so that's Wave 5 coming. I think September.
I think it's November. Oh no, yeah, 5 is September. My bad.
Yeah, Wave 6, whatever Wave 6 is going to be, I would imagine that will close out 2014, Yeah. So, who knows what that will, maybe we'll get the Godzilla 89 in that wave.
Hopefully the 89 and Gorosaurus.
Oh, dude, that'd be sweet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Diamond's going to sell them for $900, though.
Don't say that. It scares me.
Why would I lie? I would never lie. Fuck that shit. Anyway.
How do you guys feel about the fact that they're reissuing diamonds again? Like, that they might possibly issue the 54, the gargantuans.
Oh yeah, the reissues of the reissues.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing with that. Jesse said that if there is enough back orders, which there already are, for the 64, the 2003, and the Gargantuas, so that's why you could go on Entertainment Earth and pre-order the 64 again. The 54, actually, I think, and the Mechagodzilla and the Godzilla 2001 are all available for pre-order again on Entertainment Earth. As far as I know, Entertainment Earth is the only site to be doing that. But Jesse said that there has to be enough back orders for them to go to X Plus and say, hey, we would like you to reproduce this again. So even though the 2001 and the Mechagodzilla 74 on there pre-order, if there's not enough pre-orders with Entertainment Earth only, then it probably won't happen. As of right now, there's enough for the 64, enough for the Gargantuas, and enough for the 54, so those are going to be done again.
I'm sure there's going to be enough demand, especially after the movie.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, you look at every freaking Facebook group right now, X Plus group, Godzilla Collectors group, all the groups. We're getting slammed with requests. There's just people just filling these groups up so fast. The interest is only going to keep spiking right now.
Yeah,
and then
John from Kaiju Addict started a thread at the Sideshow Collectors Forum, too. Lots of people are interested there.
Nice, yep.
Yeah. And if this movie really blows up, forget it. It's going to get even more crazy.
No, $900 for an X Plus figure is not really that unrealistic, is it?
I wouldn't pay it.
Neither would I.
Neither would I.
There's an inside joke about that.
Yeah, put it this way: if these guys are overpaying for them, at some point they're going to go bankrupt, and then they're going to have to sell them cheap. That's when you swoop in and get them all on the cheap. Just saying. Just saying.
You look at today I was looking on eBay and Mandarake and Yahoo Japan, and I saw, I don't know whose 68 that is on eBay. I think I know whose it is.
Yeah, I know who.
I know who it is.
Part of me feels bad. Huh?
Is it the one that's $450 starting date?
Yeah. We all know who's.
Okay, yeah. So I'm like, damn. So the guy that's bidding on it, okay, good. I hope he follows through with his bid and doesn't back out. And that way the seller gets what he wants for it. But at the same time, I'm like, damn it, they just announced the 68 2 times in the past 3 weeks. Whatever it's been. So that's kind of a kick in the balls. But I think I was talking to Jordan earlier. The 2003 30 centimeter, you would see that maybe like for $300-400 here, or give or take a few. Now it's on Mandarake for 25,000 yen. That's roughly about $245. So the more of these diamond figures come out with releases, they may not spike some of the original stuff up so high. It's going to force some of these sellers, well, my possible consumers can get these figures elsewhere for less money. I might as well just bring my price down so I can move my product.
Yeah. Exactly.
So.
Yeah, but you still have guys who are posting pre-orders on eBay for like $700 for this freaking burning Godzilla and $100 shipping. It's just ridiculous. And
that's the sad part, where some people are not educated. They don't know where to go to find this information out. There's one dude that his name is Mike Ross. He pops around a lot of the Godzilla collecting groups. He just bought the X Plus gigantic GMK. So if he bought it off eBay, and I don't know how much he spent, but I bet $100 he fucking spent anywhere between $800 and $1,000, because that's as high as they've been going. So I said to him, like, dude, like, you collect. He's a big collector. He collects a lot of stuff. I thought, like, when are you going to start pre-ordering this stuff and save your money? I was like, well, it's worth it, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no. It's about getting more value for your dollar, in your pocket. So I told him, like, start pre-ordering this shit, and you'd be better off at the end of the day. instead of catering to these fucking sellers on eBay.
Yeah. That's the problem like we were talking about earlier. It'll sit there for months and months and months, but then finally someone will actually, fuck it, I'll buy it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
it's kind of driving up the prices too.
Yeah, exactly. And when they do buy it, it's like it sends shockwaves around, and then all of a sudden everyone else that's got one for sale thinks, oh well, dude, that dude bought it for $800. I'm gonna raise mine from $600 to $800, and I think Yahoo Japan is paying attention too because their prices are going up too. I think it affects everything. One guy buying one makes a big deal, makes a big shockwave. I think.
I'm telling you, that's why I made a kind of a stink earlier about the 2004. When the fuck did that become $1,200? I'm like, yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Never.
Crazy.
Never.
It's not even that old either.
For Christ's sake. It's never going to be worth $1,200.
No, when you pay $1,200 for googly-eyed fucking Final Wars Godzilla. Sorry, Chris Williams, I know you're a Godzilla Final Wars fan, but no.
I visit Yahoo Japan auctions every night before I go to bed, just to see what's on there and see what the prices are. And over the last month, they've inflated like crazy.
Yeah.
Really have. That was kind of my only saving grace was Yahoo Japan because I don't have big money to spend on these things, and now it's getting real hard to buy anything on there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I have a box day coming, and I won an auction for a 30-centimeter Rodan at a pretty decent price, and I wasn't sure how high it was going to go, but I got it for what the hell did I get it for? 2,300 yen.
Nice.
So, I thought 20. No, and that's before the shopping, mall Japan commission, and the shipping or whatever. I still think it was. I would have paid $300 for it, so I know I'm going to be paying close to it with the fee. So I'm surprised it only went that high.
Especially this in this environment, I'm surprised it didn't go any higher than that.
Yeah, exactly. So and I'm currently bidding on an 89, also standard 30-centimeter. But there's still 4 days left on that, and it's already I only bid once, but I know that fucker's gonna go up because somebody else has got one on there for 50,000 yen.
Yeah, but that's been on there for a few weeks, so
yeah, it has. And then there's another one with no box, so we'll see what happens. I'm hoping Diamond comes up with one. If not, I'm not gonna bid too stupid on this. The one on Yahoo Japan.
I'm pretty sure Diamond will come up with one. If not, the light up Brick Boy will be out soon, before the end of the year.
Yeah.
They're going to push it first.
Yeah.
Sure, that's going to come out first and then the Diamond.
I'd probably still wait for the Diamond one, Okay. So what else we got?
Do you know anybody that ordered that Real Master Collection 89?
No,
I don't know anybody that's been getting that. John, what about you?
Alex is going to get it.
No, I didn't get it.
No.
I was thinking about it.
John, you have a pretty nice. I've seen your pictures on Twitter. You have a pretty good X Plus collection, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, John, he follows me on Twitter. We shoot shit quite often. You're not on Facebook, are you?
No.
Smart man, very smart. Fucking Facebook. Sometimes it's aggravating. But so what are you? How long have you been collecting, and what are you currently hunting for? How about that?
I first started getting the X Plus figures when they came out with the 25-centimeter 68 Anguirus and Godzilla. So those were my first two. Since then, I've gotten about 20 figures. Most recently, I got that light-up Hedra, the Rick Boy.
Nice.
That's worth it. I mean, I know they're going to do the Diamond reissue, but that's one that I really wanted to have as the light-up because I like the eyes.
That's one of the nicer light-ups. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a smart light-up feature.
Yeah. And, yeah, before that I collected the Bandai figures, the 6-inch. I don't have nearly the collection you do, though, Rich.
Oh, no.
Not a lot of people do.
I got nothing. I have no comments. I'm a nut.
You have a whole room dedicated.
Yeah, I'm lucky. My wife, she wanted to turn this into an office, and I was like, no, not happening. No. I took over. Why you guys put me on the spot like that, damn it? Look, I've been... Alright, here... how long have we all been collecting? Cody.
Oh, just Godzilla in general, or X Plus?
Everything Godzilla. How long have you been collecting Godzilla?
Probably since I was a little kid, so honestly, probably 29 years or something like that, I guess, you know, but not heavy. I never collected heavy until probably 6 or 7, or probably 7 or 8 years ago, and then I started buying a lot more Bandai, all the Bandai stuff that I never got when I was a kid, you know, so, and I just now started collecting X Plus, so.
Alright. James.
Yeah, I started back in 95, about 95 or so.
Okay, so... Nope.
Yeah, I had a little, I about till around GMK came out, and then I had a little break up until last August when X Plus, I found X Plus. And after that, it was like the floodgates open.
Yeah. Del, how long have you been collecting?
I'm the noob here, probably about 11 months or so.
Oh, that's right. You know, I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
I still like things like Chogokin and stuff, you know, like Japanese super robots. Diecast.
Right. John, how long have you been collecting?
Since '94, I guess, with all the Trendmaster stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I still have those, but I don't keep them on display.
Yeah, we don't want to show anybody those things.
Secret
Rob?
shame.
Yeah, you know, well, I talked about those today in another video.
They were cool for the time, but there's so much better stuff now. Once you start getting the Japanese stuff, then
that's it.
Yeah, you're spoiled for life after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a big old crate in my storage bin full of Grandmasters.
Rob, how long you been collecting?
1991.
Rob?
1991.
Sorry.
Long time. I, of course, had stuff as a kid, but I didn't seriously consider collecting till then. After I was out of college, basically.
Yeah. And Brandon?
I've been collecting actively for a week. I've just accumulated a whole bunch. I won a Storage Wars auction, so that's what I have now.
Yeah, you can always be so lucky.
Good man.
Yeah,
That's an investment.
Yeah, I've been collecting for a little while, but I just recently got into X Plus, as you know, and there's no turning back now. And then collecting, like spending a lot of money on figures probably for the last 5-6 years, but X Plus just takes it to the next level. You know?
Holy.
Especially
with our wallets. I've been collecting. I started. All right, I had all the Treadmaster stuff, so that was like 94, 95. But it was in 94, 95 when I got my first Bandai figure. At that point, that's when I went from having toys with Treadmasters to having collectibles. So I'm gonna say I've been collecting this crap since 94, 95, so about 19 years. I went on like a 6-year hiatus from 2007 to 2000. No wait, no, it's like 4 years. When did the SH Monster Arts Godzilla come out? 2011, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So I went like 4 years without buying anything. It was like pretty crazy, but yeah. So about 19 years I've been collecting stuff, and last year was nuts. Literally, you guys all know.
But you know, I can relate because buying X Plus is different than buying anything else. You know, unless like you really want something, because of the risk you're taking. I think it's like a risk with your money, and it's like gambling almost. You get that buyer's high. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love the feeling of going to the post office and seeing that little yellow slip in my PO box. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Pisses me off the most when it's like something for my wife. I'm just like, why are you buying things? You know what I mean?
What do you mean you bought something? You don't need anything.
You're ruining my high. No, but X Plus is definitely really changed my motivation in collecting.
Hey, Rich, for the 19 years you've been collecting, do you still have and do you remember the first figure you ever got of Godzilla?
All right, are we talking first? All right, yes, I do. With the exception of the Bandai stuff. Kill Myself. Treadmaster stuff. These are the only two Treadmasters I have: Gigan and Mechagodzilla. As far, all right, like I said, collecting was '94 when I started really stuff more than just a toy. But my first ever Godzilla was this one. But this was when I was a kid. You know,
I have that too.
Yeah.
I don't remember how old I was when I got that, but I actually have that. I remember I freaked out when I first saw that.
Yeah, and this is what started it. Thank my mom and dad. This is what started it right here in Godzilla vs. Megalon. But Cody, back to
the year that came out.
What you were saying. Yeah, Cody, but back to what you were saying. The figure that started this whole monster, literally in this room, is the Bandai Batra, right there. I'll pull them up. This was my first. I know I've talked about it a couple times, but this was my first ever Bandai figure, and picked them up at a comic book shop that was going out of business. It was $10 with the tag, and at that point in time, I realized, okay, this is the real shit, not the Treadmasters. These are from Japan. These must be the real Godzilla figures. And at that point is when I decided all my focus would be on anything from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my highbrow moment for the night. Should make a shirt for that too.
And it's so different from everything they sell here because toys they make in America are all plastic and vinyl figures are just not a regular thing here.
Yeah, exactly. For me, my first one is the one I still have. Is the original 8-inch Bandai Godzilla 64 from 1984. That was the first real Godzilla that I ever had. That was actually Godzilla, and I got that and a couple other ones. And then I went a long stretch. It was like, you know, they didn't make anything from like 84 to whatever 89 or something like that, and I never saw any more, so I got like that figure that Rich pulled up, the whatever that American Imperial, yeah. I got that and all that stuff was just like, as a kid, I'm just like, that doesn't look real. I like my 8-inch one, you know, that's the one I like, you know, and stuff. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool that you still have the original, the first, you know, that gets you started.
Yeah, that's what started it for me. You know, my Christmas present, they came in a freaking cardboard box, and then I don't know where the hell Godzilla vs. Megalon came from, but I had that on VHS, which I still have, and or copied Son of Godzilla movie off the TV on a VHS.
You know what's gonna be really cool, like in the future for like our kids, like, because I don't know, I don't think I'm that cool, but I think I'm pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, for the things I collect and, you know, the things we're into, like, a lot of adults aren't into it, you know what I mean? So for our kids, it's like Christmas every day, you know? Because, whether I'm buying something for myself, my son, it's going to be his, you know, one of my sons at least. I hope one of them take up Godzilla, you know? But my son can just come in here and pretty much name everything on my shelf, you know? And that's that's really special to me. You know what I mean? And for Cody as well, and anybody else who has kids, it's definitely something to pass on to the next generation. And like whenever Mark does his videos with his daughters, I think that's just the coolest thing.
Oh yeah.
I gotta watch a couple more of his, but it's awesome that he, you know, they're willing to sit there and you know, and then B, you know, they're doing it. It's great. It's good to get your family involved. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's no. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but like you were saying, Brandon, there was no better feeling. You know, right now all the kids in my kids' school, it's all about the Nintendo game Skylanders or whatever, right? They're getting figures, Skylanders this, Skylanders that, all that stuff, right? And when we go to Toys R Us, we were going to go buy him a Skylander, and then he seen Godzilla. And it was just like, forget all that stuff. I love Godzilla, you know, and it's just so cool to see the new generation of younger kid, or my kid, still
Raising him right.
What's that?
So you're raising him right.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just cool, man.
So that picture you posted, Cody, was pretty funny, though. The one that you were giving the Godzilla the finger from behind you.
Hilarious. I got a good laugh. I actually laughed out loud. I think I was at work, actually, and I clicked it, and I got a good laugh. I work in a pretty quiet environment, so to laugh out loud is...
Yeah.
A lot of shit from my wife on that one, so...
What else we got? Oh, you know what? I wanted to start this new thing called Fresh Vinyl Focus, which is where we would discuss a figure that is not new, you know, not a new release, and you know, just shoot the shit about it. And we were going to do 25 centimeter Rodan 56 figure that I think that doesn't get, you know, too much. I
love that figure.
I love it too. You know, I just wish it would frickin' stand. But I think is that a prop doll from Saw?
Is that a Rick Boy, Rich?
No, it was just a standard.
I was so mad I didn't get the Rick Boy for that because the Mega Nulon looks great.
Yeah,
yeah, I always thought that the Mega Neuron was like, with Rodan was like the Oxygen Destroyer is to Godzilla, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. A very, very good point. But you know, I decided I think it would be cool to start talking about some old stuff. You know, maybe you know it would spark some interest to other collectors out there that you know are watching this, or at another point in time, you know, maybe to. You know what? It does look cool. We always talk about the new stuff on Fresh Vinyl Line. But who has this?
I do.
One.
I actually have one in Bai warehouse right now. I gotta have it shipped. It's been sitting there for like 4 months.
Wow! What are you waiting for?
That's the same thing with the Titanosaurus. I said, let me get the Titanosaurus. Now I gotta get this, and I have a Gamera also, 95 Gamera.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it. Luckily, I got it before the prices jumped up. You know.
You know, I like I said, aside from the standing problem, because I tried to fix this.
Who has it?
Oh shit.
I
tried to fix this maybe about a month or so ago, and the wingtips, you know, they just flare out, and it's really you can see like that.
Yeah, that's too soft.
So
that won't hold for a long time.
Yeah, I heated them up and I bent them in on both sides. That one's really bad, but they just go back, you know. And my 64, he's probably gonna tip over soon. He's leaning forward again, but you know, I tried putting them in the freezer after I heated it up, but it doesn't work. It just goes back. So what I'm thinking is either somebody posted something.
I made some little clear stands to cradle under the wings.
Wait, who did that? Who said that? John?
I did. John. Yep.
You're the one with the clear stands?
Yep.
Oh, I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
I did not know that was you. I never put that together. But okay, so please enlighten me how you did that.
It's just clear plexiglass. I just basically cut a groove in it that fit the shape of the wing. I made it out of cardboard first to make the guide, and then I cut it in plexiglass with a miter saw.
Are
you
you
want to
happy?
make a? Oh yeah, stands up great. 64 too.
Do you feel it takes away from the figure at all?
Well, that's why I did it with the clear plexiglass instead of something that was a solid color, you know. So it doesn't really show up too much.
Okay.
Didn't somebody tie fishing line around the neck of one of them or something?
That's Chris Dunaway.
Chris Dunaway did that?
Yeah.
Oh, so just to prop it up. So
No, I think Robert said he did that, didn't he? He tied fishing line around his Rodan's neck?
Nah, that's Chris.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Chris.
Yeah. Well.
Alright, so I probably could pick up, what, plexiglass, you get like a Joann's Fabrics or something like that, probably.
Yeah.
Like a Home Depot. Alright, because he's been laying on his back for like the last month. You know, laying there, you know, and I'm sure as shit I'm not going to be moving my Varan or Anguillus or Baragon so that he can lean on them, because I hate that, especially the way I have him set up now. But, definitely got to get a fix for this. I wish X Plus... Alright, obviously X Plus knows there's an issue. It'd be cool if they made a stand like they have for Gauss, the show of Gauss that came out last year, that you could prop his legs in.
Yeah.
That it should sell, and they would sell too. You know what I mean?
Or maybe if they made the feet out of some kind of harder plastic or something.
Yeah, something. You know, I mean, this guy's James. When you get yours, like his legs, like here, let me see if I can. Like, it's just such a freaking disaster.
Yeah, skinny legs.
Alright, it's hard to see because I got the camera, but if you can see my index finger, I'm going right underneath his heel, and like he's not. Actually, holy shit, he's standing.
Yeah, he'll stand for a little bit, but I'm sure like after a day he'll pop over, right, or plop over. Because my 30 centimeter.
It is just sloppy. So, you know, who has a 30 centimeter Rodan?
I have one.
And how does yours stand? Because that's a question I'd like to know, because I have one coming.
I have mine leaning on another figure and a post on the stand that I have.
So that has a standing problem.
Yeah. Eventually it pops over. Yeah, mine did after about a month or so. It plopped over. I heard a thud, and I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, he's like over.
Yeah, I heard that the 30 centimeter has the worst standing issue out of all the Rodans, from what I heard. So mine's still in the box. I haven't even taken it out just because I want to figure out a plexiglass type stand too for it. I just haven't done it yet. So.
Yeah, like if you compare, like the 64 Rodan has his wings are sort of 45 degrees forward. The 30 centimeter is exactly perpendicular out to the side, so there's even less support for him to stand.
But it's a cool figure. I like the 30 centimeter Rodan. So.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Rodan, so regardless, I still like him. I'll just have him lean on something. At least until I find another solution.
Find it. But you know what I like about this figure though is, first off, he doesn't look like a chicken. But it's his freaking eyes. They just look so freaking pissed off looking, and you can't even really see them. But
it's like dark.
Yeah, it's dark. He's just evil looking. And the way the teeth are done up too, it looks pretty cool.
56 Rodan has always been the best one.
Yeah, you know, just that monster. You know, he wasn't a joke. Not that I think 64 or 65 was a joke. It's, you know, I mean, he looked like a gobbledygooker, but But the 74, the 56, he just has these narrow eyebrows, that narrow beak, and everything. I think it's badass. This was actually this was my first Rodan, and one of the first 4 X Plus I got. I got my first X Plus figures. I got 4 of them all together in one day. So,
Wow.
yeah, I picked them up from somebody that actually lived not like 30 minutes from here.
Oh, cool.
It was pretty cool. Actually, it was that Brian Medecki. He's the guy that he brought his King Kong here last year before he went to Australia. He's in the X Plus. Huh?
The guy who selling a bunch of his X Plus 25 centimeters.
Yeah, from Australia.
Australia, yeah.
And that's where I think John got his his Varan from him, yeah.
And I think Paul got a Megalon from him.
Nice.
Yeah, Paul had a hell of a time getting that. It was the Postal Service. It went from New Jersey out to back to New Jersey, and back to Bethpage, and then back to New Jersey, and then back to Bethpage. It went like back and forth. It's so weird. It went like back and forth like 3 times on him.
Man, that sucks. I hate having postal problems, man.
Yeah, me too.
You do too. Yeah. Sucks. Alright, what else we got? I think we covered all our topics.
You guys covered the 2014 movie?
$900.
Oh, yeah. We got a good chunk of that.
We talked about it earlier. Definitely dug into that.
What day are you guys seeing?
Wednesday. What's that, Del?
I said, what day are you guys seeing the movie?
Cody, what day are you seeing it?
Whatever day it comes out, it's Thursday or something like that. I think it comes out. So I'm gonna try to go in the morning. I'm gonna go try to catch an early matinee or something. So try to catch it while it's quiet.
Yeah. Del, when are you seeing it?
I'm gonna try to catch it on Monday. I just got hooked up by a buddy. It's like a first come first serve thing. They handed out all these passes online, I think, and you just gotta line
For
up.
AMC?
I think this one's gonna be at the Metreon Lowe's Theater, downtown SF.
Nice.
You get to see it
I'm
real
gonna try
early.
to catch that, and then I've got tickets for the IMAX showing on Thursday night at 10.
Nice.
And then I'll be watching it again on Saturday. I'm watching.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm watching Godzilla with Godzilla.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Lots of showings this.
Yeah. I think I'm going to end up seeing it 4 times. I said it earlier. I'm going Thursday night, and I'm seeing it in New York City with probably about 20 other people from the Goon Squad guys from the Godzilla Collectors Group. I'm going with them. Then I'm going to go to Jersey and see with Paul. Hopefully he got tickets like he said he was, because I keep asking him like I'm doing. And then I'm going to come home. We're going to go see with my wife on IMAX 3D. And then I might go see it again Sunday for a 4th time, because one of my co-workers is a Godzilla crazy as us. Well, we're normal. Everybody else is crazy. But then we're gonna come back here. We're gonna do a video review of the film, and go from there.
When are you going to see it with Paul, Rich?
Friday. Are you guys going to see it Thursday together?
Yeah, Thursday. Going to IMAX, see it on Thursday. So I could probably catch up with you guys again on Friday.
Cool.
Just gotta let me know what time. I'll go again.
Yeah, you know what? Paul. You know what? I'm not even gonna call him right now. I'll talk to him. I'll message him and let him get back to me. And I'll tell him to make sure put you in. I don't know. I mean, he lives in Edison, so I told him, just pick a spot. The only movie theater I can remember is in Freehold, but that's way too. I mean, you're coming from Clifton, right?
Yeah, on Thursday. I'm going driving to whatever theater he's going to. So it's, it's like a half-hour drive, but whatever. So wherever you guys are going on Friday, I'll go wherever you guys are going. Doesn't matter.
I'll message him and let him know.
I'll shoot him a message. I'll shoot him a message later on. Most definitely, I'm going to see it again anyway, so.
Yeah, we're trying to get Ryu, but I don't know. Ryu's not sure if he's got to work or not on Friday, but we'll try to get whoever we can to do that again. It'll be fun. What are you doing? What is he doing, Robert? What's going on over there? Are you opening that up?
I'm getting the tail out, yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Come on. Yeah. Our last segment for the night. Our last segment for the night is...
Rob has a box day?
Rob has a box day, exactly. There you go.
Get the hair dryer.
That's right. Hey,
Well, I should know we're only 2 months out from G-Fest. I don't know about anyone else, but I can't wait to go.
Oh, I can't wait. 2 months. Actually, today's the 9th, so in 2 months I'll be in Chicago. Del, you going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Del's going. Cody's going. James, what about you? You going to G-Fest?
I won't know till the end of the month, but I'm definitely shooting for it.
Okay. I'll shoot back at you at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Getting there. John, you going?
Yeah, I'm going to drive down.
All right, good. Where are you coming from?
Michigan.
Oh, you're not far.
Oh,
So
you're in my neck of the woods, man. What city are you from?
Livonia.
Oh, God, okay. Yeah. I'm out in Groveland Township.
Little ways out.
Yeah, by Mount Holly.
good. So we're gonna have ourselves a fresh vinyl crew live show and group meetup. Let's go, Rob. Get that figure out. We want to see it. Pull the camera back and let's see.
I haven't put the tail on yet.
We want to see. Show us.
Show us how you do it, Rob.
Yeah.
Are you excited to get Don Fry there?
It's in the other room.
Rob, we want to watch you own the hole.
Own the hole.
Let me tell you something. You know, I never thought of it as perverted as some people make it seem until people made it seem perverted. I'm like, I swear.
Where's the owning the hole music?
What's that? Del?
I said, where's the owning the hole music?
Yeah, what kind of own the hole music should we have?
Come on, was the Bum Shicka Wow Wow?
Honestly, for some reason, I'm thinking of Highway Road from the Godzilla vs. Megalon soundtrack.
Or
you know,
Kaiju
what
Tag
track I'm
Match
talking
from
about?
Godzilla vs. Megalon.
Alright, pretend I didn't do that. Own the hole. Own the hole. Own the hole. You know what? Here, let me tell you something. The best hole I ever smelled was Space Godzilla's. His hole was like, it was just so engulfed with the fresh vinyl smell. I bet I could pull his tail off and it still smell good. I'm not gonna pull his tail off. Hold on. Still smells
Nice.
fresh. Shit.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, he's a big son of a bitch.
Yes.
These 30 centimeters, I'm just not used to them yet. They're so big.
But Rob, you picked the best one to start with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm only in love with a few of the Godzilla suits. This is one of them. So.
That's a good one. What the fuck is going on here?
Hey, Rob, what do you think? Mr. 25 centimeter guy, you got a 30 centimeter in your hands. What do you think?
Hey,
Give us a review.
I explained this. I have other 30 centimeters, but they're big. So no, it's nice. I mean, I've got the 30 centimeter Manda and the Gargantuas too.
Oh, that's right, you got Manda. Hmm.
Yeah, Manda's pretty sweet.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
nice one.
Yeah.
I like it. Thank God for the new shelves, because that's the only thing. Well, my old shelves would never fit this guy.
Yeah, you did your shelves over last year, didn't you?
Yeah, I redid them. Yep. Basically redid the whole room from the ground up, so every square spot that can fit a shelf has a shelf in it.
Very nice.
So, yeah, the only bad part is I don't have any room for any posters or anything. Just shelves. Unless I take over another room. I thought about taking over this room, too.
Take over another room. There you go.
Yeah, that's my plan. It hasn't quite gone over yet, but I'm working on it.
If this was the Fresh Vinyl Congress, we vote take over the room.
Unfortunately, this is not a democracy.
Let's make it one. See, but like you said with the posters, I've been thinking about taking down my posters here, so I can put up another shelf or extend the shelves that are there because
I've got that Destroyer one I got when I was in Japan. I really love it, and I still have it. I just don't have any place to display it.
Yeah.
And
I need to actually get that properly framed. It's not, that frame is not very well fit for it. But yeah. See, what I want to do with my posters is the one I want to do with this. Is get it matted. This is what Kyle sent me. But I got it framed in this. But it's a little pricey, but it looks so damn good the way, freaking light.
Right.
Like artwork.
Yeah, it's matted on two mats, black and gray. It's really hard to see in here. But I love the frame, and the way it came out. And it's protected. And it's not like these Walmart frames that over time, when you put a comic book in the plastic sleeve, they say, oh, the ink can, get damaged from sitting on that plastic shit. This is protected because it's, it's glass and it's not resting on it.
Did they glue the poster down to like the backboard, or is it like just free flowing in there? Did you have them glue it down? Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. They didn't ever said nothing about gluing it, so it doesn't look like.
They probably taped it on the back.
Yeah, or something, but it's nice and flush.
Yeah, the poster that Dell sent me with the autographs on it, I got professionally framed, and I told them not to glue it, just in case anything happens to the frame. I can just take it out.
Yeah.
And it's already slid down. So, yeah. It was so fun because here in Japan, I don't. They go on the so they go by centimeters, right? And I was like, yeah, it's 11 by 17. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we'll do it. So this is the story I was going to tell you, Del. So I went to go pick up my poster, and there was only this much of it showing because they cut centimeters. And I was like, why would anybody want that much of the poster showing? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was pretty funny.
Customer's always right.
What's up?
I said the customer's always right.
Yeah, I know.
Listen to what you said. 11 by 17 height.
That was it. And they went with it. And, yeah, it was a really funny experience. They fixed it, though. No worries. I know you're all concerned. Yeah.
All right. We got anything else, or I'm going to call it a night? I don't know what else we can talk about, gentlemen.
Well, covered all the waves, so I think we're good for now.
Yeah, I mean, oh, how about this? The Bandai movie monster series, Godzilla 2014 and Muto. Now, we haven't seen a picture of them yet, but thoughts on Bandai jumping back in the game?
Well, I'll probably want at least one figure of the Muto anyways.
Yeah.
So if it's a decent figure, I'll probably grab it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it will also depend on what the monster's like in the movie, too.
Yeah.
Where if he's reasonably cool, then I'll probably want the figure a little bit more. If he's then I'll probably grab it at some point. But hoping he's at least kind of cool. Kind of hard to tell, you know. They haven't shown, well, at least from what I've seen, they haven't shown a whole lot yet.
Yeah.
But I'll probably get one just because I like to get a figure of every monster.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing that whole egg thing again, I guess.
Oh, God.
I don't know what's up with eggs.
Those are like kid toys. You get
Yeah,
those
Happy Meal toys.
I don't really like them. I mean, I understand how they might be appealing, but I have no interest.
Yeah. Kind of odd.
But they're going to do, Bandai's doing a movie monster, Godzilla 2014, though, huh?
Yeah, they haven't revealed it yet, you know, so I'm curious to see what that looks like. You know, I mean, of course, I imagine it's going to come with a hang tag, but I'm curious to see what they do. It'd be nice to see if they release some more Bandai figures. You know, the only thing is they go. You know, everybody speculates they're going to do a 60th anniversary memorial box. They did one for the 40th. They did one for the 50th. Are they going to do one for the 60th? I think we would have known by now if they were.
You're probably right on that.
I'm worried about if they do, it's going to be nothing but freaking reissues again. You know, and that's what made the 50th so special is because all right, you had your reissues, but you had all those Showa suits for the first time ever being made. And that's what made it stand out amongst anything else before it. So if they do a 60th memorial box, no more reissues. I mean, ugh.
They've really got to do some Showa Rodan suits. In 60.
There's not one single. Aside from it's the 56, the Rodan is the 56, not a 64 at all. But
Right, but he's in the 8-inch scale.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
that's right. The only is the Heisei in the Fire Rodan and just regular Rodan from the Memorial box.
Yeah.
But I mean, you ask me. I think if they do anything Showa Bandai, fucking goldmine. I mean, you look at Titanosaurus. Now, this is a figure that was released 7 years ago, 7, 8 years ago, and it's still commanding close to $100. So, I don't know what the hell Bandai's waiting for. Really, I just am curious as to why they decided, let's just stop. Yeah, okay, there's no new movie, of course, that's a first inkling, but the potential to do maybe a Bikini Kong, a Megalon, Baragon, Rodan, everybody else that hasn't been done.
Yeah, I think they're focused on Ultra monsters now. So
They didn't do Kumonga.
Ultra movie or show every year. Yeah.
Gabra, a new
That's
Kamacuras. You know?
Yeah,
The
they
five-
seem to be more focused on more SH Monster Arts.
Yeah, that's the thing, is SH Monster Arts.
Did you see the reveal or the partial reveal of the 2014?
Yeah, it's just that silhouette, and it's got the Godzilla 2003 in front of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was good.
I
That's gonna
think
be.
it's still going to look better than the NECA version. I think it's going to look nice.
Yeah, I'm not really sold on the whole NECA version. You know, I don't know. We'll see how I feel this time next week about the design and everything, you know, after seeing the movie, and how well I connect with it, and then, you know, I'll decide on what kind of collectibles I'm going to buy.
Yeah, it really depends on the movie.
Yeah, I think we're all going to be in for a treat.
Mhm.
You know, I
I'm
really.
excited to see what X Plus teams up for it. You know,
Yeah.
that's
And Sideshow Collectibles is making some kind of statues for it too.
Yep.
Oh, definitely. Pick up
An
one of
X
those.
Plus Muto would probably be pretty cool if it's detailed enough.
At the end of the day, Vegeta says X.
Is you think X Plus is ever going to come out with any new Godzilla design or idea?
You mean like a new?
Maybe that's something we should talk about. Figures we want X Plus to make.
Yeah. All right. Good topic. Let's see. Go ahead, Del.
Why start with me?
I hate going first because I feel like I talk more.
I don't like to go first either.
All right. Who,
I know. I want a Gabara.
well, are we talking about Godzillas or just Godzilla Kaiju and Godzilla related?
Well, just like Godzilla Kaiju related.
Yeah, I would
Little
say
stuff from X Plus,
Godzilla.
you know.
Yes.
I mean, Godzilla himself from X Plus, a new figure, probably the 2014 before anything else. I would imagine.
Yeah. Let's see, we got 55, 64, 62. Well, all right, we definitely could use a 74.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely a 74.
I'd like it if they had those towers stuck to him. You know, like when he became magnetic.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I said. I said that. That could be the Rick Boy. Have him have the electric towers tapped onto him.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I said that a while ago. I think it was maybe a couple of fresh vinyls ago. You know, we were talking about what Rick Boy features, but I think that would be pretty damn cool. Or it could be the multiple Mechagodzilla finger missiles punched in his chest.
Yeah.
No, I'm done with the light ups. But a 74.
And a 30 centimeter.
Yeah, 30
Yeah.
centimeter. I think we would definitely need another show of 30 centimeter figure.
Like 65.
A 65 would be good.
Yeah, there hasn't been a good 65 yet. Yeah.
No, the Billiken, as far as I'm concerned, captures the best 65.
That Monster Maker 28 sculpt is pretty good if they ever do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real nice one.
That's probably the one they would use, I think, because they use those sculpts so much, you know. So.
I'd like to see.
That's where they got their Anguirus and Godzilla 68s from.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to see a 25 centimeter 54.
Do you have the what is it? I can't remember the
Bandai
brand.
Museum?
Yeah, Bandai Museum.
I have that. Still in its blister pack.
What do you think?
You know, I need to take it out. I want to take him out, but I think it looks great. You know,
I just got that one recently.
Is it sealed or do you have it out?
I took it out.
Yeah. See, would you say it's X Plus comparable?
Yeah, I think so. It kind of looks like it's got a seam line around the waist because you know how Nakajima wore the
Yes.
bottom of the suit as pants.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
All right. Well, you know what? I've been meaning to take those. I don't really care about them being in the blister pack anymore. I'm not gonna sell those guys. And I have the 62 also, and that's a 25 centimeter 62 in my book. Because the X Plus 62, he just looks a little off in the face.
A little too fat.
You know, he looks like Bert and Ernie or some shit. What else? We got this 64, 64, 65, 67, 68. You also use a 74 25 centimeter.
They need a better 75.
25 centimeter Titanosaurus.
Yeah, I gotta send mine to David. Get him to.
I modified mine. Now it's like my favorite X Plus 25 centimeter since I fixed it up.
You did the lip deal?
Yep, and I repainted the spine silver too.
You know, the spines don't bother me on the way it came. I don't know. I haven't watched the movie yet in a while, so I gotta watch it. You know, I've been meaning to watch it since that figure came out last year. I haven't seen it, but
I definitely want to get mine. Get the mouth fixed.
Yeah,
it's really not too hard. All you have to do is, use the blow dryer on the face, and you can just carve it with an X-Acto knife.
Hmm.
Okay.
Just gotta remember not to take too much off, I guess. Right?
Yeah. Just take your time with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what about when you're smoothing it over?
You know, the color of the vinyl is the same as his skin, so when you're cutting it, it's not really going to mess it up too much. I didn't really have to touch it up at all.
As long as you just cut smooth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I cut mine, and I didn't cut mine as much as I thought I would, and then I added a little bit of that clay stuff that David uses, and then just painted it. And I just like John said, as soon as I was done with it, it became one of my favorite 25s because it just looks so much better.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get that done. What else? Let's see. We get the.
They need to do a Titanosaurus in 25 centimeter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they got the 75 Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla already.
Yeah.
True.
Titanosaurus, Molons. What else we need? Anguirus. They got Abra.
Stone Fighter.
Kamacuras and Gabra.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kamacuras.
No, I'm at the are they? All right, Gabra a favorite kaiju? Definitely not of mine. But he's so obscure.
He's never been done in vinyl though, so.
Exactly, and I have
only like
figure.
The YSMF, yeah, I've got.
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he hasn't had a Bandai figure and.
No.
Never had a Bandai figure, no.
Well, I want to see the Yog monsters done, and I also want a Frankenstein.
Yes. Oh God.
Yeah, Frankenstein's one of my most wanted too.
I mean, again, for a similar reason, he's relatively obscure in terms of vinyl figures. Rarely do you see him in anyone's collection.
See, I'm confused about Frankenstein. He is in the public domain. So I don't understand why the X Plus hasn't made him. Is there still?
I think the legal issue has to do with the makeup or something, like the look of Frankenstein is copyrighted or something to that effect. It's really bizarre.
If you've ever seen the soundtrack CD for the movie, it doesn't even show Frankenstein on the cover, so there might be something there.
That stinks.
Yeah, it makes you wonder because
Universal has copyrighted the look. The only thing that even closely resembles that, they have rights to. I don't pretend to understand it, but that's what I've been told.
Yeah, that stinks. I mean, even like when the X Plus tried to do that Kong, I mean, Burley had bought his Kong, and they didn't get the license for it. So if they couldn't do it for that, I mean, Frankenstein's probably in the same boat.
What about Mechanicon?
Yeah, that would be. I would love to see Mechanicon.
It makes sense to me because you would figure that if it's Toho's film, they would have the rights to anything in the frickin' film.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I guess not. So I don't know. But I mean, I would love to see it though, because we got plenty of Aragons, we got some Frankenstein or some Gargantuas. You need Frankenstein to go with it.
Yep.
It just
that would be
like,
perfect.
it's like a big hole.
A 30-centimeter Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Go with the Gargantuas and the Baragon, totally. There's definitely the Heisei monsters that we could work on.
Oh, sure.
Batra, I think Batra would look badass.
Wow.
Batra larva.
Destroyer.
The larva form.
Ghidorah would be pretty cool too.
Yeah, total. Oh, absolutely. Oh man, imagine having like fucking at least the aggregate and the final stage. That'd be epic.
Yeah, either of those done by X Plus would probably look amazing.
Yeah, I mean the way Space Godzilla came out. Whew. Destroyer, final stage Destroyer. I mean, I look at the SH Monster Arts Destroyer, and that's just badass looking.
Right.
So if done in X Plus, woo, take the cake.
That thing would be huge.
Yeah, it'd be massive.
I can't remember how much was Space Godzilla. Was he 200 when he came out or less?
No, he was 160.
Oh, well, that's not bad. Yeah.
And here's the thing. He was a regular 30-centimeter figure.
He was just
normal
bigger.
price. Yet, I mean, he might as well. He's just as tall as Hedra. He's a bulky son of a bitch. So they kept the prices the same as that.
Not to go completely off topic, but is anyone picking up the Blu-rays they recently released?
Yeah, I just grabbed them. Just got a bunch in.
Yeah,
I just got them in today.
I did pick up King Kong vs. Godzilla and King Kong Escapes. I'll probably get the rest. But
I saw Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, the Heisei today, and I liked it. It was good quality copy.
Okay. Well, it's one of my favorite Heisei films, so I'll probably have to pick it up.
Yeah, I wanted the Japanese with the English subs, so I wasn't watching English, dub. So
No.
Oh God, no.
And that was great to watch it like that. I was like, that's exactly what I wanted,
Yeah,
So
the Heisei dubs are.
Yeah, forget it.
Bad.
Yeah.
So the Blu-rays come with the Japanese audio.
Yep. Japanese audio with English subtitles.
That might totally make it worth for me buying because like you said, I hate the English dubs. I hate them.
Yeah. Even the Kraken one, the Kraken versions, the Gigan, you can choose English or Japanese also.
Now let me ask you this: why is it that we all hate the English dubs? And is it because when we first watched these movies, we all had bootlegs of them, pretty much?
I think so. I think that's what it is for me, Yeah,
that's what it did for me.
Yeah.
Well, are we talking dubs in general or just dubs of the Heisei and Millenniums?
I didn't have the bootlegs. I just think that the voice acting is pretty bad for the dubs.
Well, that would be my thing, yeah. Because the Showa films, for the most part, the dubbing is pretty good because the actors, the voice actors are taking the work reasonably seriously.
If I'm gonna watch Monster Zero, I want to watch it dubbed because Nick Adams in it and everything.
Yeah.
There's a certain thing about the show is that we were used to seeing them when they were dubbed, so they're like ingrained in our minds already.
Exactly.
True, very true, but even if I take a step back and just look at them critically, the acting is light years ahead in these Showa films as opposed to the Heisei dubs. Light years ahead.
Yeah, they were definitely taking it more serious back then.
It's just the acting is just not very. The acting is amateurish in the newer films for the dubs, and that's just the way it is. Yeah. Taking nostalgia away from it. It's just pure and simple. I mean, the reason I prefer to watch subtitles in general is because I can hear the real voices and feel the real acting from the actors.
Exactly.
And I've noticed too that with subtitles, when they translate, they're getting more the essence of what they're saying versus the dubs. They kind of like dumb it down a bit at times.
True. Very true. Well, yeah, and a lot of things just don't translate very well.
That too, yeah.
Into a dub. especially like some of the, I call them the more Japanese films, like Atragon, Human Vapor. There's a couple other ones where the themes are very, very Japanese. The English dubs don't quite capture the essence of the story as well as the subtitle versions.
Yeah. I watch anime and stuff, and I usually have to watch it in subtitle. I can't watch it in dubbed. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't translate well.
Anytime I watch Dragon Ball Z, I have to watch it with the subtitles.
Ah, I never watched it like that.
Dragon Ball Z is probably the only one I've ever watched English that I actually thought was pretty good in comparison.
I don't know. I like the music and the voices so much better.
Watching an animated show, I don't feel as much of a need to have the original language. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because it's a cartoon. But not sure. Live action, totally different story though.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, I'll probably pick up all the Blu-rays just because. Even though I have all the films on DVD already, but I can give them to my nephew or sell them or whatever. Sure, you can find someone who wants them.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Uh-oh, Paul got sick.
I had nothing to do with that.
He went to Cody. It's
all your fault.
That's funny.
Cody's revenge.
Yeah.
All right, Cody, tell us, what'd you give him? Give him the raw foot?
Well, either Cody's fault or Ryan's fault, apparently.
No, it's definitely Ryan's.
Ryan's not here, so I guess we'll have to blame him.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem fair to blame Cody because he's right here.
Yeah,
So.
Cody has an alibi. You were with us all night.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Fucking Ryan guy. Ryan Bullard. Up there in Canada, snuck down in New York City. Son of a bitch.
Canada.
Hey, Canada's cool, I guess.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, I'm happy with my purchase. So.
Good. A good buy. A happy moment.
A happy moment. Well, that would be a jumping Godzilla.
Yeah, true.
Speaking of, I would love to see some sort of big version of that.
Oh, I know.
Gigantic series.
Oh, wow, maybe not that big, but
I would say at least a 25 centimeter in that.
Yes.
See, here's where X Plus needs to think out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
Start giving us okay, how about like the jumping Godzilla? How about a flying Rodan?
Yeah.
Flying Gigan.
A big flying Hedra.
I was just you stole the word right out of my mouth. I was gonna say like the flying version of Hedra. What other figures we got? You got guy in
with Mecha Godzilla for that matter.
Mecha Godzilla. You could do a flying version of Gamera or something.
Flying version of Gigan.
Gigan.
Destroyer was another one.
Yeah. Oh man, a flying destroyer would be badass.
Am I the only one who wish that it was more than 10 seconds of film? Like Christ.
Flying destroyer?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was short.
I'm oh, that's really cool. That's really good. Oh, look, it's over.
This was so underused, and now for the SH Monsters, but it's just so badass looking. I would have loved to see him in more action other than just a shadow over some.
Yeah. It was kind of disappointing. I'm sure it was a budget thing, but still, just disappointing.
But at that point, I would have been like, how could they go through all the time to make the suit and only use it for a fucking minute?
Yeah.
I would have, you know what? That'd be a good question for Shinichi Wakasa, because he designed it. But that's okay. That's what you had 1, 2, 3, 4 different versions of a monster in that movie. There's only so much you really could put in, so it makes sense. Well, yeah.
Anybody thinking about a Rose Form Biolante for X Plus?
Totally be down with that.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Just to
Even if they just did it, even if they just did it in 25 centimeters, that's fine with me, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, the only problem with that is it's kind of a static appearance. I'm not sure how well it would sell for them. You know what I mean? It's such a static creature. It just doesn't have the dynamism of a monster, so it's hard to say how well that would sell. I mean, like that'd be pretty low on my list to pick up, even though it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it wouldn't be something I'd be like jumping to get.
Okay, I'm gonna go totally off topic.
Oh yeah.
Semi off topic. X Plus Dragon Ball Z figures.
I wonder how many of those they're gonna make.
Well, they got Vegeta, Goku, and now Super Boo coming out.
Kid Buu, or is it
It's Super Boo.
Super Buu?
I thought it was Kid Boo, but it's Super Boo.
Which one is the green guy? I'm not very familiar with him.
Okay. Piccolo?
Or Piccolo, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, but alright, I don't know if you guys watched my review, but this is considered in the Gigantic series. He's 43 centimeters, so he's taller than the GMK. $65 off Hobby Search.
Jeez.
Pretty nice.
So,
That's
I'm
not
really
bad at all.
scared to get into these. Really scared because they're not that expensive, but they're so badass.
I hope they do one with the black hair and the Saiyan armor.
I know. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna be screwed. My wife's gonna hate me. I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. I'm just gonna go pre-order the freaking Boo after this. But this is so badass. X Plus did a great job on him.
Well,
So
Richard, this is a tactic I use. I just go, you know, anytime I get any complaints, I just feel like, well, you know, this is, you know, 500. I'm only spending 300 on this one, so what's the problem?
exactly. Use that tactic. That's like kind of switch and bait tactic.
Yeah, essentially.
And then here's the funny thing: is the SH Figure Arts Vegeta. You don't even want how much I spent on this guy.
More than the big one.
Yeah.
Way more. He only goes up to his fucking knee. This was $220.
Jeez.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
like super limited.
Is that like a Comic-Con exclusive? What is that?
Yeah, it's super limited, the Super Saiyan version of this. So, whereas I paid I think $70 for the standard Vegeta. So these little bastards are a lot of money.
I say figure arts are just expensive in general.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, this is cool. This is really putting articulate. I would say aside from the Godzilla line, you know, Kiru definitely sets the standards as far as that line goes with articulation. But these SH Figure Art stuff, just, you know, the articulation's really awesome, and the accessories that come with them, because, you know, he comes with extra face and everything. You can take his face off and, you know, put a different facial expression on, which is pretty cool.
Put Nicolas Cage's face on there.
Yeah. Funny stuff.
Can he stand on his own?
Huh?
Can he stand on his own, or do you have to use a stand with him?
I just had him standing on his own, and he doesn't come with a stand or nothing, but I like to put him in his power-up stance, and that's how I balance him, and he stands like that, you know. So, it works.
I've only got 2 figure arts.
Which ones?
Daft Punk.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you like Daft Punk, huh? You like Daft Punk?
Yeah.
Their new album is the only album I have by them, and kick ass.
Do their mask light up or anything? Yeah, I mean, is that even?
No, but you can see the details on there. Like, there's like another layer. You can see.
Like, is it like? Those go for like $130, right?
No, oh, is that what they're going for now?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god! I got them for $45 each.
Yeah.
$90.
Pre-ordered when they came out.
I want those are the only ones I want out of the Fig Arts line.
They're $130 now.
I think together as a set.
Oh, as a set.
Yeah. I was hoping that the mask lit up. That'd be pretty sweet, with like a little I don't know, watch battery or something.
Yeah.
Now you got me here playing with computer, trying to make him stand on one leg. Damn it. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Unless we got anything else we want to touch base on.
Got it.
I think we pretty much covered it.
Yeah. We shot the shit. It's good because we haven't done this since like March, so.
Yeah.
No, it's been a while. But I'm definitely gonna do a live stream Wednesday night before the movie comes out. I want to talk nothing about. I don't even know what I want to talk about, but I just maybe when anybody's final thoughts are before we go into the movie. Not necessarily predict what's gonna happen. Just so I'm gonna try to document as much as weekend as I can. Because. Like I said earlier in the little video that I did, there's another Godzilla movie coming out next Friday. It's just, when's the last time we were able to say that? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I think it's a special time in our hobby. It's not just another superhero movie. It's not another horror movie. It's not some other sci-fi, spacey movie.
The year of Godzilla.
Exactly. It's
60th anniversary.
Yeah, 60th anniversary. It's awesome. I think it's a great time to be a Godzilla fan. So,
I agree.
And that's all I got to say about that. Bam.
That's all I gotta say about that.
That's all I got to say about that. Okay, Cody, thanks for coming out. Del, thanks for joining in again. James, thank you for joining your first time. Jordan,
Awesome.
You're not watching. You're probably sleeping. Thank you for joining the first time. David, I'm sorry you didn't make it back in time, but you have a good night, sir. John, I'm glad we got you on.
I'll try and get a camera for next time.
Okay, you do that next time. You look like you were with the Blue Man Group. That's pretty cool, too. And Brandon and Rob, good to have you guys as back as always.
Take care.
All right,
Great time.
guys. I'll see you Wednesdays for another live broadcast for those that are still watching, and we'll see you
All
Wednesdays.
right, guys.
Take care, guys.
All right.
All.
Later.
Right.
Yeah.